We're gonna go all the way. You're lucky you have me.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready to start?
Yep.
Alright.
Countdown.
So the story in this game is extremely riveting. San Francisco just got nuked. And you're all like, I'm a fucking badass and you have to stop it.
Yeah, and you have pass boosters. That's all you need to know if you don't know this game.
So I'm actually a little shocked that this game didn't get reviewed as well as it should have, because it's really truly amazing.
Yeah, it's a
as
really
far as I'm
good
concerned,
game.
it was the best game in 2010.
Oh yeah, since we just changed a lot of people out, the man playing this game is Elmo, also known as Trekhaak. Basically, SD's official replacement marathon runner, because Banjo-Kazooie, he wasn't supposed to do the game originally, and he ended up replacing people. And then for this game, he actually ended up being a replacement too, because he also really likes this game. This is Mikey Allen here, the guy who helped organize this event, and I'm running a bunch of games this marathon. But to keep it short, I'm running Shinobi 3 and Turtles in Time tomorrow. Is the TV overpowering the commentary? Yeah, we might want to turn on the TV a bit. How do we do that? Here's the...
Okay, game audio is too loud.
Yeah, alright, we're fixing that right now. I think that should be better. If it needs to be louder, again, then just ask. And...
Hi everybody, I'm Cody Miller. I'm also here. I'm gonna do Mirror's Edge tomorrow, and I'm gonna do Halo Reach fast.
No, you're gonna do Mirror's Edge on Friday. Today is Wednesday.
You know what? When I'm on vacation, I can't keep track of the days.
For 3 more minutes, Mike. Are you correct?
Oh.
I'm the Englishman. I'm going to be running Resident Evil 4 on AGDQ.
Alright.
I'll do. I'm live.com. I'm going to be doing Quake.
And
Friday.
swearing a lot.
Probably.
Quake, you have high school.
Quake done profanely.
Yes.
Got some legacy to live up to there.
Yeah, and Magica. On Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be fun though.
And I'm Duckfist. I'm doing Mega Man 10 tomorrow night.
Excellent.
You're still
Okay,
Sea-Wolf 1. And food runs.
They're just as important as speed.
They really are just as important as speedruns.
So this game is a super awesome game for speedrunning for a number of reasons. You know, one, it's super fast. There's tons of action, and the other thing that's super cool is should I explain the checkpoint?
Oh yeah, the checkpoint. The reason why he checkpointed there is so that the enemies behind him wouldn't follow.
Yeah. But what's cool about this game is every single weapon is useful and has a purpose. And that's sort of unusual in a game like this, but it really... Oh, are you playing with the DLC weapons?
No, he's not playing with DLC weapons.
Well, yeah, every gun has a use, and the way that the system's set up is you can upgrade your things if the ammo is full, so you sort of have to think about whether or not to use them or to save them up, and when to upgrade and which ones to upgrade, so it's kind of a cool system. And then the enemies are also really diverse, and each one has a special ways you can kill them.
Yeah, and even the grunts can actually really easily kill you if you're not careful. Because if you're in their faces, they'll just hit you in the face, and if it's not instant death, you're basically on the verge of death.
Yeah, so it's basically like a Western cover shooter done by an Eastern developer on crack.
Yeah.
Well, it's strange. I mean, if you play the game on God Hard, it's very much just like Gears of War, because you can't really go out of cover. And when you play the game on normal and hard, and it's just like kind of a Fast and Furious third-person shooter. So it's sort of like you almost have 2 games in one.
It does kind of look like Halo Tokyo Drift.
Halo Tokyo Drift.
That's a good one.
This is as American as they come, man. He works for DARPA.
And he smokes cigarettes.
Marlboros, actually. So.
Why are all the most American games Japanese?
But the cigarettes actually serve a purpose, because if you throw one, the enemies can get distracted.
Are you serious?
That's how you can, like if you're behind cover.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right series?
I'm absolutely positive. If you're behind cover, you can toss a cigarette and it'll distract the enemies.
Why doesn't Kojima play this game?
I've got a couple new donations here. We've got $50 from Kyle Duffy, also known as Batman9502, also known as
Noise Crash on our forums.
Also known as a really cool guy for supporting charity. Put this money towards Ninja Gaiden's Sword Only run. I also pledge to finish off whatever is needed for that challenge tomorrow afternoon if need be. Thank you very much, Kyle. We've got $15 from Johannes Griebel. We got $5 from Liam Flathers. And $5 from William Dowdy, who says, looking forward to seeing you vanquish this game.
Oh.
You donated $5, so
What?
I
say we should banish him.
Yeah, believe it or not, you can blow up those drop ships.
And now that Ultra J-Man has entered the room, it's only going to get worse from here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna get worse.
Whatever it is, it's just worse.
You know, this cake thing seems to be catching on.
Yep, it actually is MTI's.
That is
here
actually
in spirit this year.
He's here in spirit. For those of you wondering about MTI, we're actually coinciding with MagFest this year, and unfortunately, MTI is also closely associated with MagFest. He's been there since like 2004. So I mean, he had to make a decision, and because it was a tough decision for him to make, but he decided to go to MagFest this year. So unfortunately, he's not with us.
Oh, so he upgraded the grenades right away. I guess that's a good strategy because you don't really need them so much in the beginning.
It's just random luck crap.
Yeah, the thing is the weapon drops out of the crates are random, so it's very hard to plan a speed run.
But the ones that are already on little stands are fixed. And the thing is, even though Cody is right saying the weapons in this game are well balanced, Trekhaak mostly just stays with this setup until he gets a rocket launcher, and then he replaces the sniper rifle with the rocket.
Interesting.
Because the rocket launcher is just so powerful.
Well, the shotgun is really very useful too.
It is a good weapon, but you have to get close to use it, and for bosses like this, the rocket launcher just...
There's a little trick you can use to continually fire if you switch between the heavy machine gun and the assault rifle. That is particularly useful on this boss.
That's
So many rockets!
Yeah, it's some instant reload glitch.
The game just became Bungo almost inferior.
In early builds of this game, there was a glitch where if you got if you hit square to go in and out of cover, you would be invincible during the animation. So you could just keep hitting it, and you could essentially be invincible to everything hitting you if you hit cover.
That sucks.
And they fixed that.
Yeah, that does sound pretty broken.
The rest of the game really bad, right?
So I'm wondering how come he didn't use the turret to take this guy out.
I will in a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he uses the turret once he's
Oh, once you knock him down, I see.
I would love to drive one of these things to work. Show? Yep. Here.
Okay, you were fortunate. Yeah, if that those rings can sometimes hit you. Oh, that sucks.
That was close though.
That was really close. Oh, wait, unfortunately, he loses minutes here because he has to go through a quick time.
Yeah. There's a quick time he has to get back to that point again.
Yeah, exactly. If you kill him in one round, you don't have to go through that.
That would be one of my criticisms of this game. Is a lot of the bosses seem to become very easy. I'm thinking particularly the Crystal Light.
Oh yeah, because right before he strikes him, he attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I mean, you can just
There's no harm anywhere in this room, so... Mind you, even though he's losing minutes here, this really
It looks cool.
incredibly awesome.
Yeah, it does. It's a pretty good watch, actually.
So I mean, if he has to lose minutes somewhere, it might as well be here.
For a quick time event, that is a pretty cool quick time event.
Yeah, Platinum knows what to do.
That wasn't minutes,
Flashy
guys.
things.
It's not quite on
Well, he
level.
said 3 minutes, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just waiting for Burns in Japanese because he's the reason why you donate. For
Japanese birds is pretty
See,
awesome.
I like him in German.
Well, I can imagine being awesome in German too.
I think Burns is just awesome in any language.
Nice.
That's what your donations were for. Well, that and preventing cancer. That's a good cause too.
So really, you're gonna go through the whole game with the sniper and then the heavy machine gun. Interesting. Okay.
Well, he keeps the sniper until he gets a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
He just keeps it. Like, he doesn't even use the disc launcher. Which actually makes sense, because while it's a useful weapon, its damage output is really low.
Yeah, the shotgun. I'm surprised he's. I'm curious. I can't wait to see what happens.
And yeah, what's cool about this game is that even though, like, it is a shooter with cover and regenerating health, which is like a common complaint about modern shooters today, you don't really have to play it all that safe if you want to. Like, you have, like, the boosting for getting around fast, you have the rolling for fast evasive movement. So you can play it like a cover shooter if you want to, but you don't have to play, like, super aggressive like Trekhaak.
Rewards you for being super aggressive too. There's cool stuff you can do, like
Nice.
slide kick into an enemy, you can do a flip and then slow time in air. And shoot them while you're popping
Each
through
gun
the
has its
air.
own special melee attack too, and you can combine them.
Which Trek never uses.
What about
The dashing melee is very useful for a lot of stuff.
It is.
Yeah, that's true.
Does the game stay this gray?
Yeah.
It's your future dystopian shooter. That's pretty much. It's still more colorful in most.
So
of them.
see the color of his suit right there, changing between red and yellow and green. That indicates your health.
I didn't even know that.
Green is full.
I
Green is
actually
full
never
health.
did know.
Yellow is getting damaged, and red is you got
Red
it.
is your better
I have a
takeover.
question about this game. I was told melee was completely and utterly useless.
No,
That
they're wrong.
is totally wrong.
They're wrong. It's
Wait, for
negative.
example, if you fight the unknowns and you have the disc launcher, it just strips the unknowns completely.
Yeah, but then you lose your suit power.
No. That's the thing. The disc launcher is the one weapon that you can
You can
melee
just
with.
repeatedly do it.
You can just repeatedly do it as long as you have discs.
But even if you lose your suit power, it's like because it can
does
do
a
a
lot
lot
of
of damage
damage.
on things like what are the scorpion things? It's like the dashing melee does a ton of damage against it. It's super useful.
Fair enough. Well, just a friend of mine was playing this game, and he kept on telling me, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to like fight enemies up close. Like, I just die whenever I do try doing it.
No, it's I mean if you watch some of the Japanese players on YouTube, you'll see they use the melee all the time.
Yeah, it's just you gotta get used to it. Really, it takes a lot of.
I mean, if you have to kind of plan out when you're going to use it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you can't just like go in and like melee everything because you overheat. Yeah, and the thing is, you might notice the green bar in the lower right corner. That's the bar that you have for both your booster and your slow-mo power, and you never want to completely drain it because that means you've overheated your suit. And if that happens, you can't boost, and you roll much more slowly.
Well, I'm going to try to do that before...
And if you take a lot of damage, you'll automatically go into the slow-mo mode,
Like
as
this.
long as you have
Suit power, but then you'll overheat at the end.
Yeah. So I like the lock-on laser is really handy for taking out those guys.
Yeah, like lock-on laser isn't good for like big enemies, but it's good for like waves of small enemies.
Yeah, and there's tons of places in the game where there's just a lot of the same guys out in the open.
Oh, that's not good.
I like how the battlefield itself is this time well for
Yeah, that's like that's actually a robot.
That's actually like a mobile turret. Yeah.
So the robot, its entire purpose is to provide access to the wall.
Yep. And you can actually hide behind it and protect yourself, which is...
That is incredibly efficient.
Yeah. But as you see, if you shoot it in the middle there, it just goes out. Like, every enemy has a little trick to it. That you can sort of train.
Like, yeah, like those enemies, if you go behind them, then they're very vulnerable.
And those, obviously, you can headshot those guys.
Oh, it's not good.
Smoke break.
Good night,
See ya.
Don't hesitate to wake me up if something explodes, but I really want to
is there anything we need to know about the streaming computer that needs to be updated or anything?
Not really.
The streaming.
I explained to Rain what zero stops it, that resets it.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of us, he's talking about the sources. Yeah, I told Rain enough, I'm pretty sure. That for some, again, for some reason, you can't figure something out.
I mean, the biggest gotcha is having basically jiggle
What
this.
room are you?
That's not so far.
Just 66? Okay.
Also, with Arrow and Force.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've seen some
I'd like to ask you, I've seen 4 people in the room.
Yeah, I haven't seen our first. Mythical fifth.
Is your 5th Spine Shark?
Oh, a Spine Shark, yeah.
Yeah, he's not coming until like Saturday, so.
Oh, okay.
I'll be your 5th. 5th for what?
Fifth in our room.
Oh, no, I won't be your 5th.
Just be a fifth anyway.
Let's go. Alright.
We got a $10 donation from Sean Hashim. Shoutouts to Cody Miller and Flicky. Team Liquid represent. Cody Miller, Cody Miller, Cody Miller hides HP. And we got $10 from Mark Dolling.
Yeah, HP, thank you for the TL thread. You made it look amazing. Just a huge props to you.
HP's a friend of mine who's an administrator at Team Liquid, which is a StarCraft website devoted to StarCraft Pro Gaming.
By the way, I hope Japanese won.
Oh, Japanese totally won.
It was everything.
Oh, by the way, is the game audio to commentary balance good now? Okay, cool. Yeah, they would complain about it.
This time, nobody said France.
I guess about 45 minutes until the shirt's going, so
Yeah, if you want one of these t-shirts,
you do.
and you do, the Yeti t-shirt sale is going to go live in about 45 minutes. And the t-shirts are $11, that does not include shipping, but $3 at $11 will go towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation for
Hey,
these
so
t-shirts.
I'm gonna donate right now during this one because I want a copy of this game.
You totally should. Yeah, a copy of this game, either on 360 or PS3, you just have to specify.
PS3, we don't know where to go.
Why is the PS3 version of this game supposed to be better?
I just like the controller for the it's a little easier to play on the PS3 controller.
Well, it has a lot to do with Sony being better. It's
Where am I going?
Tread lightly.
You can always do a cash donation. We have a cash box.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'll just do that, and I'll get entered if I do the cash donation.
Yeah.
Well,
It's up to you. It's up to you though. If you want to donate with your credit card, just use the website.
I'll donate all throughout this room.
If you'd rather just hand me that wad of cash, we can call it even. All right,
Sign me
$5 from our own Cody Miller.
Live from Cody.
Do you have a donation comment with that?
Yeah.
Just watch my reach on 2 days from now, guys.
You
It's gonna be
do you
way
want to
better
go
than
for
Halo.
like the Resident Evil character or God Hand or anything like that?
Yeah, Halo Redemption.
Not really.
So the previous friend was Halo Revolver.
But yeah, don't think I'm cheap for only getting $5. I'm gonna keep going throughout this whole thing. Get as many prizes as possible.
Is he just throwing in $5?
So this enemy like looks super threatening, but what you do is that you just shoot him.
EMP grenade.
It's super threatening. It has buzzsaws on the front of it. I mean,
See,
look
this
at
is
it.
where the shotgun comes in handy. You can just blast it 3 times. Yeah, the EMP grenades in this game are like incredible.
Yeah,
They are
they're
really good.
they're really good because you can throw them super far and they have good coverage.
Yep. And anything that's flying, it'll knock it out of the sky. And a lot of the flying enemies are just destroyed.
Yeah, it just disables like any enemy. So
Got more donations.
that went much better than last night.
Yeah.
I think that was the one part of it.
We got $10 from Philip Hirsch. He says, "Keep up the great run, Trekhaak. Show me how it's done."
Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. We got $15 from Ryan Craig. He says, "Big guns, big explosions. I love it." Also, hi, Jay.
Smash TV.
Yes, thank you.
Tried to say it like the Smash TV announcer. We
It's
got
like-
we got $100 from Colin Mangioletti. Sorry if I
Oh, nice.
mispronounced that. Thanks
Wait,
to all you
I should get
guys
my preferred
for all that you do. That this 100 goes to naming the rival Cancer in Pokemon Red/Blue because it seems that Cancer didn't stay defeated.
That is correct, unfortunately.
Yes. And we have then $5 from Cody Miller.
Yeah, glitter.
Somebody's gonna beat that 100 for cancer. Seriously, be original, guys.
I like the one for SMP.
Good idea.
I like it too. We kind of threw a spanner in the works on it.
Just a reminder that all of the money being raised is going to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and if you donate $5 or more during this game, you're entered into a drawing to win a copy of it for either PS3 or 360.
Yeah, if you go out to the courtyard, you'll be okay. So if you want to duck out for it, go to the courtyard.
I just wanted to guilt trip my dad.
Alright, what's this checkpoint for?
Right now. The same as before. Just getting rid of the enemies.
Alright, this mission is sort of like an escort mission, except you don't actually have to escort this thing too much. Because all you have to do is get this gun, and you're pretty much okay, because that gun is a real thing that snipes you when you're down on the ground. And you can just like destroy everything. And basically, if there's a turret, you want it in this game because it's super powerful. Oh, that really sucks.
And those flame Romanovs, you can shoot their flame pack and they'll explode, just like that. It's a quick way to take them out.
So the principle of this game is supposed to be free to clear the carbon copy building equipment.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't think anybody paid attention to the story in this game.
Yeah, I don't.
I tried.
The story is President, Russians, Cold War, shoot stuff.
I have no idea.
I tried watching that opening cutscene where San Francisco got down.
But it was like energy beam that
it was incredibly effective, but it seemed so at odds with the rest of the game.
The story is blah blah pow pow wee.
It was very effective at confusing me, so yes, it was effective.
Yeah, there goes that little trick where you can keep firing.
Yeah, you basically once you run out of a clip and you have to reload, you just switch back between weapons really fast, and you'll just reload it.
That's pretty cool.
And you have to destroy all these things because the armored vehicle, if any of those things hit it, it'll do a lot of damage. To the armored vehicle.
I was worried about the little things.
It's like, I think it's like a third of the armored vehicle's health.
It's just weird as the reload time goes fast.
It's because of that reloading glitch.
Yeah,
it's like
tricks.
Like another
What kind of setup do you guys have for the recording of this?
yeah, this is component. We're using HD PVR for like the component stuff, and then or this HD stuff. Yeah, and then we're using a DV recorder for all like the SD stuff.
Okay, we've got a couple of new donations. We have $10 from Alex Ben,
Well, actually, is this
$20 from Paulo Ver, $5.01 from Aftermath,
It's much brighter.
Rawr.
and $15 from somebody told me how to pronounce this earlier, and
I don't know.
I mostly forgot. Nicholas
Yeah, just be sure
Yanon, also known as Shotgun Ninja. Yanone.
Just be sure to tell him sometime.
So thank you, everybody.
Well, he told me that Mirror's Edge was going to have to be standard def.
So yeah, just tell him that Halo is just also be standard.
You know what? I don't even know about that.
If you're used to standard def, it's not standard.
That extra info on the sides will confuse me.
Somebody needs a mod.
Yay, rocket launcher, yay.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
The thing is, like, this weapon is super powerful. The only thing that remotely balances it is that you only get 3 shots. It is the best thing for killing bosses by far. It can clear out droves of enemies.
Here's a little trick with those guys. If they fire a missile out of their back, you shoot the missile right away, and the explosion will kill them.
He's not cooperating at all.
So just hope he fires a missile.
Yeah. That's
The big one, the big missile.
No missiles, sorry.
But this is actually the this area of the game they made into the challenge, the first challenge.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of challenges in the game, which was super awesome, by the way.
They are so hard, though.
I spent so many months of my life playing them. We did good times.
Did you get them all?
I did get them all.
Oh wow, excellent.
And I was really proud because I had like 7.5 minutes on challenge 6, and I'm like, that's a great.
That's amazing.
But then some dude on the internet did it in 4.5, and I'm like, oh wow.
And there's a YouTube video of it too. It's super crazy.
It is.
If you want to see that video, I think the guy's YouTube is Molu Japan, MOLU JPN.
And just watching that, you'll see how deep this game is and how you can really plan and strategize for everything.
Oh yeah, there's tons.
Because there's just like lots of little tricks to every single enemy. Like,
And those
are you
guys
trying
have
to
a
hit the guy in
vulnerable
the back?
backside.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I shouldn't say.
Also, if you shoot off their face, they'll die a minute later. Which is interesting. And the disc
wow,
launch is
so
really
many
good for that.
rockets.
You just shoot off their face and then you go kill everybody else.
Yeah. So good.
Because they're blinded too, so they can't really go after you. This is one of the, like, I haven't really said wow that much when I've played a lot of games. This game made me say wow.
Yeah, it was just so
It's
awesome.
impressive. They basically just took like a bunch of elements of awesome modern
And you go to bed.
and shoved them together.
Yeah.
Let's try to make this work.
Yeah.
Half time.
There's a key difference between last year and this year with Trek's game. He actually went to sleep beforehand.
No way!
No way. But then after that, he's going to
What
marathon.
did he run last year?
Oh, he ran Banjo Kazooie and he was up for like 40 hours or something.
More than that.
40 hours.
Yeah, like I was up for
I'm gonna break that
32
this
for
year.
Metro. I think we all learned from last year at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sleep is good.
I slept every night until we did Cage 2.
Yeah.
See, now what would be sweet is in this game, if you get like a headshot when you're in the slow-mo, you get more bar. So you can like combo guys.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be cool, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, well, Vanquish 2, they remake it.
They're making,
I hope so.
well, they're making Anarchy Reigns, which is looking
Taking a while.
pretty much the best game ever.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I haven't played it yet, but Flicky played the demo and he said it's pretty much the best game ever.
What is that?
And it's Platinum Games. So,
Oh, it's another. Okay.
yeah,
What type of game is it?
It's like a multiplayer versus beat 'em up. Exactly.
Fly Platinum at that, so.
Yeah, exactly. And it has characters from Marvel in it.
It's basically, like the actual storyline too is supposedly like a somewhat spin-off.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the missile that Cody was talking about.
And then we fight the boss.
Yeah, this is the
final
axe boss.
Not Jeff, not Jeff.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there's 5 acts to this game. And they're all pretty long except for the last one. Well, I guess the last one's long because all the bosses are long. And this is where the rocket launcher really comes into play.
Well, another thing you could do is it seems to work better with the assault rifle because it's more accurate. But if you shoot with thrusters, you can cause them to drop to the ground, and then that's when you use the dashing melee to take the life off.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh.
Smoke break.
This guy has a couple of attacks that are really annoying.
Yeah, isn't there one that pierces through walls?
Well, he has one where he tosses out these 2 little orbs that instantly, you know, take all your suit power.
Oh yeah, and you have to shoot them before they get near you. Rocket launcher? You can rocket launcher after that.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh no.
See, when he gets down that close, I would really just, I like to dash in and melee him, you know, because it does a lot of damage on him.
Yeah, I guess if there's like one complaint about the game, like the bosses all have insane amounts of power.
We're just taking like a page from the Gauntlet Legends book of health bars.
They tweak the health values in the challenge modes, though, for sure.
That actually makes sense.
Oh, you got him that time, so. Yeah, unfortunately, the second missile, rocket launcher missed. So it was a little slower than usual, but still pretty fast in the battle's over now.
You can't kill him. You have to fight another guy.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is... And even though this game like has some quick time events, they're usually like they're really not that numerous. And
So that's pretty slick. I'm definitely impressed so far.
Thank you.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Yeah, this game also had like it had like a how did you get the weapons? I think you had to pre-order the game or something, but then you get 3 additional weapons, which they're
I think so.
yeah, they're
Might
cool.
have been like a GameStop exclusive thing, probably.
were they like really broken or?
No, like just like these, they fit really well in.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, a box copy of Earthbound. I want that so bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
It's
pay
in
for that
it's in
for having
really
that
good
one.
condition too.
Yeah.
And that I have to donate during that game.
Earthbound.
Oh, okay.
It's also
You have to donate
a,
during Super Mario Brothers.
yeah. You have a 5-minute window.
Anyone that's not me has to donate during Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, the one melee that's really awesome is the shotgun melee. That's when you're charging it up, you're invincible.
Well, you're invincible when you charge it. That's why I never got when I was charging it up.
Sonic kick. Sonic boom.
No, like yeah, it's a guile move, right?
Yeah, it does
Flash
look like-
kick.
Looks inspired by it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yo. He's training for Mirror's Edge doing that parkour.
So do you know anything about my opponent for that?
I just know he's gonna drive on Friday and he's gonna race you. That's about all I know. I should
that's
really call him.
perfect.
Oh, that was such a good grenade.
If he's like
It,
ridiculous.
it didn't even register though. It's just stupid.
You can also shoot your grenades out of the air if you want to make an explosion.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to do unless you're slow on time.
Yeah, obviously. But this game is just like so many little details.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yes, they
Definitely playing more than that.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be giving away like the Super Nintendo.
It's a really fun game.
And you will, if you're like me, you will spend months of your life on the challenges.
Yeah, that I actually haven't done that yet. I've only beaten normal hard.
It's been a long time in all the challenges.
Yeah, Godhard is like really different.
Yeah, I've heard that Godhard you like basically die.
Yeah.
They actually had torn it down because in the early builds they were still balancing it, and I was like trying Godhard and like, and they're like, yeah.
We gotta fix that.
Did you have direct contact with developers who make new strategy guides? or-
Sometimes, I mean, I would talk to them and they'd give me all like the damage values and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. I
Wow.
got so lucky.
A bunch of
Might actually still be okay.
Does anybody?
Oh,
Not so nice.
Yeah, see, that was just a really lucky shot.
It's
This
okay.
part.
Yeah, jumping around like that really helps not to get hit.
Yeah, it's true.
Even though it looks really silly.
It looks silly, but it's faster than just walking around normally, and B, it does mean you're less likely to hit, although it definitely does not guarantee not taking damage.
We got 4 new donations. We got $5.
Those you can blow them up, or you can just kill a pilot, take them for yourself. Obviously, it's cool to take them.
Now go in the donation comments.
We got $5.59 from Lord Sign 99. Shoot cancer in the face.
Okay.
We got $5 from Colin Mangialetti.
Oh, wow, rockets.
We got $30 from Pan Wyatt. And we got $5 from Jeffrey Kurtenbach. Just a reminder, I'm seeing a lot of donations coming through with no comments. So when you make your donation, make sure to don't leave your comment where it says add note to seller in PayPal, because then we don't see it. You want to click the go to chip in, leave comment button.
Although I'm sure PayPal loves Vanquish too, because everyone loves Vanquish.
Yeah.
And we will read all your comments on the air, so
I mean,
please say what's on your mind.
Well, not all of them.
I mean, I have had to censor a couple of them.
Really now.
It's really fun when he starts reading a comment and just goes, no. Never mind. 34 minutes.
I have to say, you're really good at shooting those guys around the turrets, because what's really annoying about those guys is that you basically have to shoot them in the head, because most of their body is covered.
Yeah, the little gap in between.
Gears of War turrets have the same problem.
I hate this part.
Alright, this part, like the first time you're playing, is pretty exciting, because you have to play defense, but the thing is, once you actually know what's going on, it's just really boring and easy.
look any good auto scrolling.
But it's cool looking.
It is, yeah.
You just,
Rails.
if
The
you take
visual
a look-
design is cool.
Yeah, if you take a look around the space station, it's like, wow.
Oh wow.
This is when I was like, man, the graphics are so good.
Yeah, the graphics are really good. Yeah, I thought that, boy, you said that this game, like, got unfair reviews, but I thought the reviews for this game were, like, really good, though.
Most of them were like mediocre and they complained it was too short.
But you see, I like that it wasn't too
Short
long.
but sweet, yeah.
Exactly.
You can't overstay your welcome with something that's...
There's really, like, almost no
There's a
filler in this
limit.
game, so...
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, really? Well, what did he do? How much did he donate? Alright, that's cool. What did he say?
You said you get $10,000 already. That's crazy.
Probably more than that now. But
Wait, well, actually, what is our donation total at right
yeah, out of curiosity.
It's a little shy of 13K right now.
Oh
my God, that's
you guys are doing this
crazy.
for 7 days.
now? 6 days, yeah. I mean, this, like, I think our highest, like, 24-hour period, last marathon was, like, 13,000, I think.
And it hasn't even been 12 yet.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
You are all
By all
awesome.
means,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
get cocky. Keep donating.
Haha!
Oh, so if you guys, for those of you who don't know, if your weapon is full and you pick up an ammo refill, it upgrades it. And you need, I'm trying to remember, you need like 4 to get to the next level?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can upgrade your weapons, and they get different attributes, like the rocket launcher gets reduced lockdown time, more splash damage, that kind of stuff. A lot of them get
More ammo,
larger
like-
ammo
Like,
capacity.
a heavy machine gun and assault rifle get more ammo.
And they get damage boosts too eventually. So, and then there are also weapon upgrades littered throughout the game, which upgrade a weapon.
Yeah, one other thing that's kind of annoying about this part is that since there's a lot of cover here, when you roll, you have to roll into one of the few open areas to get this, you know, when you try and do the slow-mo thing, or else, like, all of your shots will just be blocked by the cover.
Yeah, if you want to activate the slow-mo, you actually have to jump into it and start rolling.
Yeah. I mean, there's 2 ways to activate it. One is through boosting, but the better way is usually through a roll, because boosting it drains. Because boosting while in slow-mo just drains it really fast. Although it makes you look pretty awesome.
That's how I write things.
And it just does ridiculous stuff like this that makes this game sweet.
It's very 90s. It just it has like that Gunstar vibe and a bunch of crazy stuff happening.
I don't know, because Gunstar Heroes was pretty... Oh, the bosses were the only thing about that game, but this game is like
And
the
it's
opposite.
also more bright and colorful.
Oh yeah.
Smoke break for about 2,200 viewers.
Oh yeah.
Really? 2,200 viewers?
Tossing a cigarette.
3 in a row.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, there's an achievement for like distract 4 enemies with your cigarette, which is funny.
Yeah, the thing about this stage is it's not too hard because they give you turrets in really convenient locations. So, like, when there's a hardened enemy, you just get in your turret and shoot them. Like, I think, like in game time, you have like 30 minutes. Oh, nice.
Those are Pandora statues. They're just little collectibles.
And for those of you who are Platinum Games fans, on I guess technically Saturday, but yeah, like at 1 a.m. or so, Bayonetta will be on, and that will be Flicky playing it. So, if nothing else, you know the commentary will be great. And he's improved a lot since he's played since the last marathon.
He's improved in his gameplay or his commentary?
Both.
Both.
Especially when
Yeah, so you still have some dance moves to bring to the game.
Exactly.
Oh.
I hear a lot about Guardians. It seems just the next best thing since Mario.
Well, it's made by Clover, and members of Clover, went on to reform to make Platinum games. We have a lot of love for the Platinum games here because they're just an awesome company.
They really are.
And the little touches, like when you switch weapons, it morphs into the other one.
Yeah.
It's like a sweet ass animation. The shooting just the pilot is what it's taking me down. Ubisoft's the pilot.
Oh well.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket's totally not OP. What do you mean?
To be honest, if there were more than 3 rockets, it would be totally
Yeah.
OP.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the designers knew they made a totally overpowered weapon, so that's why they were.
But yeah, they wanted to have. There's always got to be a fun overpowered weapon in a shooter that you can at least mess with.
That's the real reason Metal Slug 7 was rocket launcher.
This part's pretty random.
That won't pick it up.
Really?
It says rocket launcher.
Oh no!
Racket launcher.
Rocket launcher. It stabs you with a tennis racket.
Oh man, that reminds me of this freeware game where tennis rackets actually weapons Ghost of Zombies clone. Like the game is just based upon having the most ridiculous weapons.
What game isn't better?
Okay, I'm sold on this. I really should go back and play it.
You totally should.
Yeah, I didn't get past first or second level. I was enjoying it, but I don't know. Just like,
Oh, it gets
And
more awesome.
you can't skip the tutorial when you're playing for the first time on
Don't make me get the Febreze ball. It's the balls.
So yeah, remember when we said the stage was really long? It's still going.
It's still going, yeah.
And it's still an auto scroller.
Gotta love this shooter segments.
Yeah, but you still have full control.
Well, yeah,
So it's not quite.
semi. I don't know what I describe that as.
Yeah, it's like this. It's really like a cover shooter right now, basically.
This reminds me kind of Wild Guns with the limited space and the targeting reticle for some reason.
Yeah, it does kind of look like
That would be an interesting game to run, just because it'd be solely based on kind of
Oh, we have a late comment that came in from Cam Wyatt, who donated earlier. He's got a personal story to share here too. Cancer has devastated me and my family since I was a little girl. It has not stopped, and we have a bad history. I was purely supportive of the autism drive because of how linked I am to the disorder, but autism has not actually removed important people from my life directly. 3 of my grandmothers, my uncle, and my grandfather on my mother's side have all died in the last 2 years. I have lost members on my father's side, but I'm not nearly as close. My aunt is the only survivor of cancer in my entire family, and I hope the research and work done will keep other families together, even if I have lost so many in the last 2 years alone. Thank you very much, SDA. You mean so much to me. I am absolutely broke, but I am doing artwork to raise money to donate for more worthy individuals. Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you very much
We're
for
sorry to
it.
hear about the losses in your family.
Well, you should let
but
her
we
know that
appreciate
they very specifically told us where our money went last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike, would you like to tell her?
Let's see if I can still remember. Well, even though our goal right now is 50,000, it looks like that might be broken quite easily. Let's play it a bit safe, but it seems like our real goal for this marathon is 80,000 because that will cover a 2-year research grant from the foundation funds. And this research grant in the past has helped discover spiral CT scans, which lets early detection of lung cancer, which reduces the mortality by like 20%, and the HPV vaccine. So it's definitely your money's definitely going towards a good cause.
Yeah, last year they went to a vaccine trial, I think. Right?
Oh, really?
That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Had to think about it for a second.
Perhaps it was the HPV vaccines.
But speaking of the Prevent Cancer Foundation, like they've just been a great charity to work with because, you know, like what they could have done this year is we could have been like, hey, you want to raise money for you again? We're like, okay, raise $53,000, just go ahead and do it. You know, just like we wouldn't have to do much, but instead they went out of their way to try to get us in-kind donations from Subway so that we would be fed for the marathon. So they even came over here and interviewed us and took pictures of the event. So and even gave a little speech at the beginning. So they are definitely a great charity to work with.
So if you're out there and you're the CEO of a huge company, and you'd like to sponsor us next year.
You know what's really funny? They have these like lifetime friends in their annual report, and it's like people have donated like over 25,000 or more.
And lifetime friends?
Yes, we're a lifetime friend. We're along with like the American, you know, Cancer Society and like Dell computers and stuff like that. So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We're in the big leagues. I should have bought the annual report over. I'm not sure why I didn't. Like, I don't care. This quick time event is just pretty awesome.
It's fun to watch. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's not like a quick time event where it's like guy throws knife, you block knife. This is like actually cool to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
When he spins like that and, you know, goes through the ground, it's all Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if Sega CD games were like that, they would have been more successful.
I don't know, man. Have you played Super Shark lately? That shit's amazing.
Night Trap is
I've
where
actually
it's at.
never played one of those Sega CD full motion video games.
I played Crisscross.
I know you played Crisscross.
Crisscross gonna make you jump.
Anyway. You can get about
Oh, that was bad luck.
3 shots out
Oh
of it.
no.
Oh, I got it.
Oh yeah. Is there extra rocket launcher here?
There is.
I just want to go back also.
But wait, doesn't this mean that you get the quick time event? You know?
That was weird.
Did the TV change or something?
Yeah, no blank for like a second. It was strange.
Good time event, yay!
More cool things to watch.
Punch his head off.
Soccer robots, go! Blocking your block up, that's a bit excessive.
Ah, no! Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Nice!
good.
Alright.
That was clutch.
That was so clutch.
One of our viewers is saying this is the most professionally run speedrun marathon we've seen on Justin TV or Eastern yet.
Oh, nice.
It's not.
All you gotta do is 12 hours of Vanquish attempts a day, and then you'll be a superstar.
Holy cow, dude.
The Elmo really does help our career.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why they called you Elmo. I just got that.
Oh yeah.
You didn't got
You
it
know
last
there's like
year.
a camera this time, right? Yeah.
He's basically the living embodiment of a puppet.
It's sad but true.
敵の拠点に関する情報を持っているはずよ。
So it's not a bad idea.
扉のロックを解除するから。
And it's a pretty long one. It's not this time slot, but it is good. It's a pretty popular game, so. It's, I actually like that idea, so.
Keeps upgrading that rocket launcher. He's
Yeah.
super rocket launcher before.
It's funny.
Yeah, I did 15 or 20, so. Like the only colors that would be 10 are the big ones. Yeah, the big ones. I'm pretty sure it's smaller.
Got a couple new donations here. We got $5 from Glenn O'Neill who says Yeti Rage.
We kind of want to do timer rolls. I mean, we're going to have to do a lot at once.
I'm looking at this shirt.
We've got $5 from Peter Schultz who says,
Yeah, exactly.
okay, Trekhaak be darned, breakdown, you're awesome. Shout out to you and you alone and everyone else because I don't want to be a jerk.
Very nice.
Who got the shout out?
Well, you did say everyone, so everyone would include shout outs. We got $100 from Paul Fanglo. Thank you, Paul.
You are the man.
And we have $5 from Nicholas Allen. Thank you, everybody.
Do we know how? Do we have games?
And if you're just joining us, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, our Speed Demos Archive, raising money for Prevent Cancer Foundation. We're currently watching Trekhaak run Vanquish.
Hello.
Every $5 donation during this, well, everyone who donates $5 during this run gets entered in to win a copy of the game for your PS3 and 360.
The thing is, like, it's been like 6 minutes. I want to do everything else because we have 45 or something each night. Roughly, it's like to every 3 hours. So, what we should do for like the next 3 games that we have, since they don't have any prizes otherwise, is that we should just give a grab bag fee for each of those things. So that means, I don't know if you know this one, the grab bag, it's $5 to be won. And if you win something, you're still eligible for other prizes because even if you get something for a and then after we do it for 3 minutes, then we do it again for hours. We just have to keep track of it.
So, like, do one game for each of these games as a prize, or like how many total should I do?
Probably one game for each of those games. They're kind of long games, they're not super long. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So just like what you said, like, I guess we're only doing this $5 during this run, is there a chance to do that?
Yeah, those yellow guys have a tendency to run.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, some are classics, like fairly valuable. And so, let's just say that.
Do you want to mention a couple of them by name? Just because
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, should we just mention it now?
possibly.
Alright, so what we've implemented for this marathon is, oh wait,
What's up?
What's up? It's okay to mention it, right?
Yeah, no, go.
Okay, yeah. Alright, what's new with this marathon is that we have a grab bag of games. It's like a mystery lot of games. And we will draw from a hat to see which game you get. You know, like some are Nintendo games, like some are Steam games, and like others.
I think they're mostly NES.
I think they're mostly
There are some newer games,
there are
some PlayStation ones,
yeah.
like they're just from all range of generations.
And if you win one of these prizes, you are still eligible. Oh wow, nice! You are still eligible for another prize because it might be for a console you don't have. So don't have to worry, like, if it won't exclude you from other prizes.
Just be very wary I contributed to this box.
Yes, it's DJ.
It is a grab bag, and some of the games are good. Like there are some really decent games in there.
Yeah,
There's
like
also some
there's cult classics like Silhouette Mirage, Klonoa, Odin Sphere, but then there's also like Top Gun, so it's all over the place.
Just saying, there's Adventures of Dino Riki.
So if anybody didn't know what he just did there, when he reversed the checkpoint, all the enemies go away. They reset.
So we're gonna start giving those away during I think our first one we're gonna give away is gonna be during the next run. So it'll just be like we said, it'll be any $5 donation during the run will give you the chance to win. It'll be a random game, but don't worry if you win one that you can't play, you'll still be eligible to win other prizes. You can offer to give away to someone else.
Why is the Earthbound box so huge?
Because of the strategy guide. And the strategy guide still has the scratch and sniff cards.
Speaking of strategy guides, you can go to Amazon.com and order the Vanquish strategy guide from Future Press.
Do you work for Future Press?
I did the guide for Vanquish.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Serious time over there.
No, you need a bandana too, though. If you can find one.
I haven't brought one.
So you just have to.
上空から敵が接近中。
Try it to free.
I love how you can just up to any computer terminal, which is like hacking controls.
Yeah.
You can just get into wherever.
So we don't have Frezzy Man this year, but we have his American replacement because this is Caleb Hart right here. He's gonna run.
They need to see the merchandise.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
He's gonna run Metal Slug. I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. And if you want him to be shirtless, it is $250.
Yes. And it sounds like we do have a bandana somewhere on site.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I can
really
ask,
nice.
you can actually tear the shirt.
I'm out of EMP now, so this is gonna suck.
Nobody wants a shirt.
The problem is that the commentary is
Reach
such
to
a small square
Oh, wow.
corner.
Come on. Work with me, work with me. Nice.
You did that area really well because what you might not know is that like those huge pillars and columns, like if they hit you, you just die instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
So, yeah, I should have been paying more attention because you actually did that area really well.
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually. So I usually throw EMP grenades.
Like when we start twin
But I'm out,
swings,
so.
then trade places. It's
Sure, I'd kind of like to get some sleep before.
How much is it gonna cost to buy
though.
it?
So where's the water? The knits.
But if no one else is there, I'll do it.
Let's see who's
Is
around.
she here?
Yeah.
Is she here? Where?
Try to see who's around, but no one else is around. You'll just have to teach me how to use the game.
I just woke up like.
Yeah, it's like the first proper day of the marathon, and we already have people in different schedules. I think I woke up at around 7 a.m. and he woke up at around 7 p.m.
I think it was closer to like 10 p.m. Yeah.
So yeah, we're good. We always have someone covered.
Can you read
for
that? It
something.
says rocket launcher what?
Oh, I think it had something to do with the lock-on.
Oh, so reduce lock on time. Okay.
Oh, we did a roll call earlier, and people left. I mean, you should probably introduce yourself since you're the big person on screen. But I think everyone knows who we are by now since we did a roll call.
Yeah, I'm Arrow, by the way. I'm sure a lot of you know from marathons.
He is a very good commentator, and
this guy, the dashing melee, I promise you does a ton of damage.
A good commentator and so-so speedrunner.
This year he's doing Bubble Bobble. Oh, and speaking of Bubble Bobble, if you want to see the good ending, it's a donation goal of man, $100. Yeah, and the thing is, those guys are really deadly.
On the harder difficulty levels, they're very mean.
Yeah, they're very mean. 'Cause,
They
like,
can spit out little orbs that float around and shoot lasers at you.
yeah, and like they just don't really get stunned.
Yeah.
Like other enemies, like they'll recoil if they're hit by like a strong weapon, like a shotgun, but those guys just don't.
But what you can do is if there's two of them, and you get two of them later on, is you can use the LFE gun to start hurt them together, and then kill them with the rocket launchers so that they're both together. So one rocket will hit them both.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, like the LFE gun, it's not a super powerful gun, but it's a good hurting weapon.
It is, and you can, it works for the unknown too if you don't want to use the disc launcher. You can just shoot it right through the chunk.
Kill them all. Oh, damn.
The ones that see the most screen time.
You can kill them all at once.
Okay, I'm probably
Kaboom!
going to be soon. It's not quite a bit of calling the God fake thing. I don't know if anybody else is
Try to find something really fast in the future. Maybe Duckface?
Oh, nice.
I mean, yeah, if he's staying up that late, you'll have to ask him, because I know he wants to help.
And I'm done after Twin Snakes.
I'm done after Twin Snakes too, so we have to get people.
Is Twin Snakes next?
Yes, Twin
Yeah,
Snakes.
it's next.
If there's, yeah, if the commentary couch isn't too crowded, I mean, and you know what you're doing.
I don't. I only.
I'll probably hang out. I've played through it like twice.
I had seen somebody play that before I even knew what Metal Gear Solid was, and I was just like, this looks so dumb.
Oh man, Burns in slow-mo is even better.
Those guys, the LFE gun works really well on because they'll just explode.
Stop rolling around. Stop that.
He could select the LFE.
That spider bot just doesn't want to die.
Shotgun
Yeah,
too.
the thing about this game is that there's a lot of randomness, like in the weapon drops and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So like, your time can really vary just from randomness. Oh man, that was close.
But see, that's what's neat about the challenge modes is they precisely place their weapons.
Yeah.
And all the enemy drops are the same, and it is timed, so that's when you can really get to the...
Time attack.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, SMK. If Zach is still
That show
up,
was ridiculous. It's
he's
like,
probably in the
you
New
killed
York
it already.
room.
Wow,
The other guy who did commentary for Yoshi's Island.
Okay, I'll get him in on this too.
Yeah, because I know he really wants to help. So.
I'll watch and see.
Oh wow. Alright, that laser really sucks because it will kill you really easily.
What? Oh.
Oh, what the hell? That hit.
Yeah, that.
Just to see.
Fun fact, cover percentage at the end, when you get the stats, cover percentage is simply the percent of time you spent in cover.
So what am I?
It has nothing to do with how much cover you actually
Take a
use.
seat. Take a seat that isn't that one. Or that one. Why did you just say sit somewhere?
There's only one option.
It's like,
Could have been like, sit
we're
there.
tired guys, we can't even determine seats.
This is what, like, they promised Killzone for the PS2 was gonna look like.
I remember that.
Prizes, so it's a bit of a cluster.
It only took them one generation and a different company.
Pretty much.
You are basically going to need to sort of do the prize line because it uses the prize algorithm and also
I like the
manage
stage,
to
this is on stage.
explain that later. The idea is
Oh
that,
yeah, the stage is cool.
when you create the primary prize, you name it something.
Burler.
It'll be a beam basically.
Is that a subwoofer under there? What is that? Oh, it's a battery backup.
Yeah, it's UPS. We have a lot of UPSs this year. But fight. Yeah, we're gonna not really need that much.
Remake is
What's the next
Oh, and by the way, for anyone who really is liking the gameplay of this game, but doesn't have it, $5 or more, if you donate that much, will get you in a drawing for this game, either a PS3 or 360 copy. And if you're in Europe or whatever country, this game is region free for both systems.
So if I get saved,
Oh, the shirts. Oh, and for anyone who's interested in the shirts, they are on sale on the Yeti now.
Yeah,
I guess
as of
we
like this second.
Are they? How do I buy them?
1 a.m. right now.
Really? Are they on the site? I mean, you just told me that they were on sale. So.
Well, they're supposed to.
They can just
Sorry,
put
1
accurate
a.m. and it's
time.
1:01.
Why are you Googling it? When you know
Booyah!
if somebody has
I do that too. Go to Google and type in Facebook.
Yeah, but every time I copy paste it, somebody's already copied and pasted it. So like, right,
You're too slow, man.
shirts for sale actually.
So yeah, if you go to theyeti.com, that's YETEE.com.
We can ask
You can
Gary
see
about
the
that.
image up close, what's on his shirts, if you haven't really seen the ones that people are wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, because this one's just set to be the same things, right? And the description is just
Whatever it is that they.
Oh man! Oh wow!
Oh,
It's
no,
actually pretty nice.
yeah, that's the melee I'm talking about, and that's guaranteed to put you in critical instantly, if not kill you.
The way he dies in this game is kind of nice. It's very cathartic, so you never feel pissed off.
Until the final boss. And then you get really pissed off.
Yeah, like I remember watching that, and I've heard stories of other people.
Oh, that's a really lucky drop.
Yeah, I'm getting really lucky so far.
I was supposed to give it 5 prizes as being sort of trump whatever, so that you could make encounter with another prize with them.
You're making me want to spend the next year doing this people.
Because that's not fair. When you pick the draw,
I would definitely
But then
like to
Exo will just beat it.
Exo will beat it.
what I have to do,
We'll spend 10 hours a day beating it.
But massively entertaining this game.
Yes. He's pretty much rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, by far.
His stream is EXO_SDA on Twitch. if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's right.
You don't really stream too much Trekhaak, do you? So.
I'm lazy.
Okay. So yeah, Trekhaak does have a stream, but even if we were mentioning it on the stream, you might not see it too often. So.
Trekhaak terror.
Yeah.
it's linked in the chat topic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's not on
Do you remember my school page, Mike? Because I told
We can look it up a Woody real fast. I think we have informed.
I hope I don't need those.
I haven't done it at all. I did all my practice in secret.
Exactly.
Because you know, like,
Always say, again, this is like in some other language that's not going to.
where is he?
It could have been something weird.
Hey, there's some English text there.
Oh man, he's just hiding back there.
Just on the
Oh,
desktop.
where? Oh, I see him on the radar.
Figure out
Yeah,
what to do.
barely.
So I'm just gonna constantly have this.
Yeah, we're just leave it open. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this open.
Why are they not spawning out?
Is there an enemy left?
Yeah. They have to appear. These guys have to move first.
Oh, that's really dumb.
That's pretty lame.
I guess you just have to be in the correct spot for it to load. Yeah, that rocket launcher was really fortunate.
Those guys can dig underground.
Oh, no.
And they come up at the worst possible place.
Wait, he's not dead.
Man, I should have been taking this.
So this will is recorded.
You know what? It's actually that's a good idea. If you like write it down somewhere, then you can like.
Yeah, I was just gonna write it down too. It's just I can't write and explain at the same time.
Okay.
Anyways, after doing that will probably be it.
I like getting like all these time bonuses in your score, and like I got 0
This is
when I
after
played
the
through.
assignment.
0 deaths so far, right?
After 3.
0 deaths so far?
Yeah, 0 deaths so far. He's doing really well.
Yeah.
We probably cursed him saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't talked about it now.
I hate these packs.
See, that's what it looks like inside the dark.
I was wondering.
Yeah, well, assign's gonna be at the end of the game, and you're playing the beginning of the game. Okay. I'm just trying to like.
So, how did they use that script?
I actually didn't watch it because I
I didn't.
We went and did our
I'm gonna buy that when it
during
comes out. I was gonna get that game when it comes out.
Okay, we've got a couple of new donations. We've got $5.12 from Paul Davies, also known as lag.com. $5 from Robert Kelvin. $10 from Mark Murphy. $5 from Christopher Angelhart, who says, "Keep up the good work, fellas." And $25 from Jacob Yarmouth for the right-hand cutscene in Resident Evil 4. Thank you, everybody.
Much appreciated.
Those donations are much appreciated.
Oh, Paul, did you want your donation to go first?
Oh, I made it because the first thing you do is set the story at the end of the game so you can
I like the music track for this.
Yeah, it's a good track.
This is my favorite track.
There's your bullets.
Yeah, exactly. They are not being very nice to you.
So I have to know the times.
If whatever happened to games giving you a slider to adjust music voice sound
There's
effects?
still a lot of them, but it's mostly an indie game thing now.
I think all the AAA developers hire people like Marty O'Donnell who are too proud to have their music turned down.
Right.
That's why we have it.
Wow, we have options. Options are scary, and so is customization. That's actually one thing I really like about this game. They give you a lot of options to customize stuff.
And an SCTV mode for us people stuck in the past.
Yeah, I liked that when I played it.
Yeah, I liked being able to read the text.
It's pretty cool. Now I have an HD TV. I got one.
Unlike Halo Reach, which puts a lot of things outside, Halo Flame.
I hate that. That's why games that are made.
Check it out, man.
Just cuts off the sides, especially platforms.
What?
That's right, Super Meat Boy. You can't.
Super Meat Boy cuts off some of the levels sometimes.
You can't play that standard.
Well, you can.
I did pretty well at it.
Yeah, I did play in standard def.
There's only a couple of them where it's problematic, so it's noticeable.
I like those Japanese.
And this right here is, I believe, the Challenge 6 Arena.
This is the challenge.
Yeah, it is.
That's just the extent of like it's using the prize where normal prizes are a lot easier because
It's the tank.
Yeah, probably.
When we know EMPs.
Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to grenades, not having EMPs is a lot worse than not having regular grenades. Because regular grenades, while they're powerful, they're really hard to aim, and they don't have good splash damage. EMPs have, I guess, some of the damage type.
I'm just terrible at aiming. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you must use grenades for taking out a bunch of
Yeah, the little red.
And I'm using IRC.
Yeah, at least you got it.
every single one that has
Oh man.
This is really bad.
Oh, you're leaving your guide is right there. You're not gonna revive it.
Wow, you're not even covered. You're a brave man.
Wow.
I got him.
Now you got it. Nice job.
Nice. Very nice recovery.
before you do the assignment, or if you just want to be sort of careful about it, you can also do your good
Heavy machine gun.
So if you're just joining us, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, hosted by SpeedDemosArchive.com. You're currently watching Trekhaak burn his way through Vanquish.
Doing quite well.
Doing quite well.
Your donations go towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and specifically if you donate $5 or more during this run, you'll win a chance to get a copy of this game for the console of your choice.
And you'll also win a chance to give $5 or more to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
That's it.
100% of donations go straight to them.
I wish I could get a better system.
We are here on our own expense, from our own pockets. There is no overhead.
Well, there is one thing that is covered. And
Subway!
Friday,
Yes.
and Sunday, we're covering Subway.
Subway.
And there's going to be so much space.
We are covered in Sunday. They're covered in Subway. That's exactly it. So much Subway we will get covered in.
Now, hopefully, their lunch meats will contain preservatives that contribute to the cancer.
I don't think so.
No, Subway's pretty healthy.
Yeah, they're healthy.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I had to wake up after everyone got pizza.
I gotta let Subway know the omega-3 bread. I love that, but then you guys discontinued it on me after like 4 months.
What was the omega-3?
It was like a 9-grain bread that had a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in it.
Well, that sounds really healthy.
It was delicious. But for whatever reason they
I've never had it.
That's such a shame.
I know.
love that bread. I didn't know they discontinued it, to be honest.
Well, I mean, in California they discontinued it. I don't know about here.
Really? Because I live there. I think they still have it at the Subway I have.
As soon as you started typing in this new challenge button is activated, what that'll do is that'll insert a new one under that name, with that name. It won't appear in that. It won't appear in the size that is
Oh, and for those of you curious about the people who made our prizes, Adam can read over some cheat sheet facts. If you're curious about it, yeah, we had a lot of people made prizes this year. For the person who made our awesome banner in the background, and the awesome banners for our homepage. And by the way, if you're not on our homepage, you should go to SpeedDemosArchive.com right now. So you can not only get the main game stream and everything, but so you can also get the donation tracking stream, so you can be up to date on our bids.
I know who everybody is except the guy.
That's do you want to take those from that because it's part of Awful Game Stuff. But yeah, so Lindsay Lane's King site is jazabu.com.
Yes, JAZAABOO.com. She does artwork commissions.
This is another one of those stages where I was just like, wow, they can do that in a video game.
Yeah.
It's a really intense stage. First time playing it because like there's parts where you have to like hang back, but then there's parts you have to scoop, but then like there's all these enemies attacking you too.
Yeah, because if you don't go fast enough, you can.
Yeah, you can actually fall down.
That's pretty
Charity! Hooray! You know what? I think this goes for some trivia.
I think it does as well.
Are you running this?
It takes 600. It's 666 to unleash the beast. I think we're about halfway there.
Oh wow!
Well, 200 was from like one person.
Oh yeah.
So $600 is donated for one sub trivia.
$666.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Pour some money towards the beast, whatever the prize you want to donate for.
I thought that was so cool as a kid. When you got the upgraded SAT scan module or whatever, and you could see the pictures.
He
And
started
I'm
to
just like,
explain it and then got distracted.
And then you got stage 7.
I think we did.
Yeah, because it's not.
If UA figured out the screen,
You said if anything,
the screensaver acting up when it's disabled or something. I don't think it has.
No, I don't know if it was like this on all cards, but the card I had, they were running a contest for a while where if you played the game and you beat it on hard, then
That's impossible.
it would give you your time. I did it. It would give you your time in the form of a code, and you send the code into the company the fastest time you win. I can't remember what they were giving away.
I've never heard of it.
Maybe it was maybe it was only the first release.
Alright, we should probably explain a bit about this stage.
Oh,
This is another auto scroller, and you have to shoot all of the searchlights, or else they'll all be firing really powerful guns at you. And the monorail is really weak. And that's why he switched to the sniper rifle. He's probably gonna switch back to this rocket launcher like the first chance.
And this is also a great place to upgrade your sniper rifle if you keep it. I like to keep already upgraded it
for
fully,
smoking.
so.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Yeah, it can be.
Trekhaak being part of the Promote Cancer Foundation.
The Promote Cancer Foundation?
We don't support it. Smoking kills.
Smoking is bad for you, remember that.
We have like 3 people working on
And like
the
we said a
same-
bit earlier, the t-shirts are on sale now at theyeti.com, THEYETEE.com.
And $3 of that sale will go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Shoutouts to Carrie Fry
For
for,
sure.
drawing the artwork of the shirts that a lot of us are wearing that are for sale now too. And Carrie Fry, KARIFRY.com is her website.
I can't help but think about The Simpsons when I see this monorail. That word is forever tainted by The Simpsons.
It really is. Oh, you're back when The Simpsons was good.
Every now and again they manage to nail it, but yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Wow, yeah.
That was pretty ace.
13.
Did he just say bingo?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he actually sometimes does say bingo. Or like,
What is bingo is Japanese for what?
bingo.
Oh,
They
so
love
that
to use English words.
That reminds me of like the
it's not.
nice shot from Deadly Premonition.
This is kind of like an escort of sorts. You're
optional.
trying to shoot out the searchlights and those flying vehicles before they get near you, because they can do a lot of damage to the monorail.
But yeah, that bingo reminds me of the nice shot from Deadly Premonition, which I brought for Uyama to play finally.
Yes!
It's my backpack. I'll bring it down later.
Did I tell you that?
Trophy!
Yes.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Ice water. Oh, that's if you get all the searchlights before they detect you.
No, I'm not finished yet.
That's the first trophy.
Well, I guess this is for card credits.
Yeah.
Notifications are on, reject the run.
Yeah, I also have Sweary's first game. That's why I just.
Oh, Spy Fiction, okay.
I don't
Okay, great.
$5 from Daniel Chauncey III. $5 from Allison Hussey.
Yeah,
That was the
$10 from Edward Modecki Millet, who says, "Keep up the good work, guys." Radical Edward 101. $10 from Jacob Yarmouth, who wants dog's name in Earthbound to be Cat. $15 from Andrew Japani. And
yes.
$5 the breakdown found.
I guess that counts for
something
breakdown.
shows up, you have to have the button and search.
Go camera. This is a cool little moment of visual
For
metaphor.
anyone who doesn't know what Subterranea is, let's just say, I mean, is it...
Oh no!
That's what describes Subterranean.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, is it arguably like one of the worst games on the Genesis?
Are you kidding? It's great.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
It really is good.
Oh no, it's not good. I feel like it's incredible, but it's not
Oh
good.
no, I love it. It's like it's like
It's the
a
most
puzzle.
incredible
It's like a
troll
combination
game.
of like a puzzle and pilot game.
It's like a combination
Dude, gravity
of...
is an element that you have to follow.
Oh, wow,
love
that's
I mean,
visually
now best
impressive.
analogy I could use is if you take the arcade game Asteroids and put you in these really narrow tunnels
It's like
instead
an
of wide
awesome.
open space.
It's like lunar lander,
and
which
you
you can
can
shoot
three
stuff.
times as fast.
Yeah, better than lunar lander.
Oh man, I don't know which highlight we should use to like show stuff. There's 100. There's literally over 100. And I haven't even highlighted them all. I'm missing at least like.
So I'm trying to think. This is just like get the rocket launcher, shoot this boss. I can't imagine doing it without the rocket launcher.
Wow.
I did 75%.
I haven't seen the deal with
So you don't have to do much for the lead.
Nothing else.
He is really not cooperating. The thing is, you want to hit him in the eye.
So you're
Pretty
like,
sure.
you start chipping every so often.
And the problem is, this is one of those areas where you do have the number, and it kind of gets in the
It's still a ways off.
But most of the upcoming stuff on the site.
I can't believe it.
It would be during all
If
the
it's a
so
bar
awesome.
movie,
Yeah,
it's probably a
exactly.
bad.
I think you lied that you beat us.
I still have the code game. I still have the code game.
I need to see more.
Alright. Maybe I'll just
That's my thought
I
so
like
far.
how hard mode feels everything was 10 times the normal amount of weight
Yeah,
for some reason.
gravity is more.
And the objects you carry, if they touch
a wall, you die.
floors,
Yeah.
just explode.
It's like, oops, my mirror hit the wall. Well, the super play, the tool assisted rank was the hardest.
Yeah. It's
Well, yeah,
awesome.
it's a tool assisted
Assisted
run.
run. That tool assist here is so impressive. And it has 2.5 re-records per frame.
Oh man.
That seems,
What the hell?
that seems pretty low.
No, that's super high. It is. Like that's not frames per re-record. That's like for every frame.
So it's 2
Yeah, he saved and reloaded at least twice.
Ridiculous.
So the game that we put in like.
Yeah, this is one of those instances where they give you a turret, you want to go to it right away.
That tank was super. Tank's grassy.
Yeah, like that tank is like hard if you don't get the turret, but then why would you get the turret?
Turret ammo is limited though in like games like Halo, so
Yeah, that is actually true. That green bar right below the reticle is your ammo, and it doesn't reload.
Yep, so you do have to think somewhat about what you should do.
So I'm gonna upgrade my Transformers car to this next year. That'll be my new model.
Huge
Yeah.
What is it called? The Craig something? I can't remember.
Make sure you
I
know
call it
who
a
the
gigantic thing.
I was blown away by this too. Just
The movement on it is ridiculous.
yeah, and the
it's
sheer
not
scale too.
Yeah.
And unlike Shadow of the Colossus, it actually stays at a consistent frame rate.
SOTC has like the
I-
worst frame rate ever.
I love that game, but man,
So
like
is the HD upgrade being run?
it is the HD upgrade being
Oh,
run.
cool.
Migleri
fix
says
the
that
light
version is
switch?
faster. Yeah, and I think
Okay.
they fixed the frame rate issue.
Somebody spoiled that game for me and told me that your character gets more and more decrepit as time goes on.
Yeah, that would kind of spoil it for you. And
So
you just
I'm-
spoiled it for everyone on stream. Good job. In front of
Spoilers.
2,000 or so people.
I just lied.
He lied.
Oh, you can
That's
shoot
what I
actually.
truly happened.
Nice.
You get younger and younger.
Whoa, you really? Like, that works?
That's pretty much it.
What do we do? I missed.
For once, you still don't have a goal set for blindfolded.
Is he still up? But, yeah. Also, Adams.
Like,
now, maybe an hour or so ago.
Trophy! Come on, I know I got it.
No trophy?
Wow,
Yeah,
all
you said
3
you
of
wanted
your
to
tanks
change
are
your
alive.
character.
I remember having like...
That's a trophy if I recall correctly. I'm not sure.
I thought that was a trophy too.
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, when it comes to tool assistance, this game is going to be sweet someday.
Yeah, definitely.
In like 2020.
Think we're gonna have tool assisted Xbox by then? Or 360?
I don't know. I mean, we already have tool assisted Wii.
Yeah, but that's Nintendo.
And we got another $10 from Noah Tomlin, also known as the Englishman. I think you know him. I don't think he's in there right now.
He's probably watching. He's probably watching from somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Catching on fire is so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of easy.
What are you talking about? Fire is awesome.
It drains your seat power.
Oh, nice. I remember the first time I fought that thing, I had no idea what to do, and it just like crushed me.
Shoot the red thing. Run away. I think you can apply that to like almost any game. Shoot the red flashing thing and then run away.
Yeah, if I designed a game, the red flashy thing would give the boss life, and the green flashy thing would take it away.
I'm really interested to see how you deal with this area, because I can't imagine this area being
You'll be amazed, trust me. I don't kill anything.
This is where you have to go up and around.
Yeah.
See, the heat from the thing saps your suit.
Oh yeah, the heat from those thrusters. Oh, are you kidding me? You can do that?
Break
What?
the PG-13 rule and say no fucks were given that day.
Hey, you get at least one every half hour or so.
That could.
I got it.
Oh, you just get to a check? Are you kidding me? That works?
Like I said,
That was some really good use of EMP grenades. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like normally you're supposed to fight like 50 enemies there. It's not even exaggeration.
And now you're inside that thing.
Oh yeah.
That is highlight material.
I hope so. It'll be my first highlight, so.
Can you find
it's pronounced Yononi. Yes, I did learn a bit about pronouncing names last year. This much. Not much, but a bit.
it's enough to get by.
Exactly.
they want to change their range?
And speaking of
They really like moving elevator things in this game, don't they? Like the third or fourth one now.
It's the 3D artist level.
What's that thing?
It's the unknown.
It might be a boss fight.
I wonder if it says that loading that we got in Shoot the big door at the loading.
If it was Sonic Generations, it would tell you to hit the big glowing thing. And it'd be explained by Omocho.
Yeah, that's. I don't need him.
Well, you can turn them off is the thing, so that's
Oh,
good.
I can?
Yeah, you can turn them
I should do
off.
that.
I left them on for the first playthrough, and I don't think I ever will again. If I do start trying to work on a single segment next year, because I'm actually interested in that.
Sonic
It has a lot-
Generations, yeah.
It has a lot of fun tricks, actually. Like I'm learning a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, here's the.
That's one of those things that it's just hard to avoid.
The thing about Sonic Generations is that Mike89 hates like all modern Sonic.
And he likes it.
Yeah, he says it's like it's not a bad game, and it's pretty good at parts, and like wow.
Hey, I think
that's
it's pretty great.
that's like a glowing review from him.
Especially
I tried
for
to
speed.
tell people, they just wouldn't believe me.
I know exactly what
Especially for speedrunners. I think that game's going to be great for speedrunning.
Like I tried to tell everyone for so long, like I don't believe you.
Mike, did you see my little Sonic guy?
Yeah, you should have.
Little Sonic.
I brought him along. wanted to watch some runs. He said, "I'm fast. I
It's
want
the
to see what
unknown.
fast you
He's
guys
like,
are."
gotta go fast.
Mike, watch this.
What?
Watch
watch
this.
this.
Watch it.
It's the power of rockets.
It's dead.
Almost.
What?
Wow.
Man, no wonder you don't use disc launcher there.
Wow, that was pretty good.
That's great.
Boss? What boss?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, these next guys.
It's alright. He comes back later.
Assholes.
What if it's the same scenario? Boss? What boss?
I totally did.
No, that's gonna be like.
Well, yeah, the fully upgraded rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, so Yum, I didn't tell you when I was fighting Kiriko, I got the quick kill first try.
Oh, very nice.
Those things,
I can only hope it happens again.
those little energy fields will actually, they won't damage you, but they'll stun you if you try to
So the light
save
leaks his
Yeah,
eyes.
so it's very bad he's doing so. And even though your rocket launcher is fully upgraded,
Yeah.
right? So
He
even though
just
his
did-
rocket
he
launcher
just
is
did that
fully
to get
upgraded,
ammo.
yeah, to get.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, Tricky, you on time?
Yeah.
And this part
definitely.
you're supposed to have the time to go through. Yeah, so you don't get hurt.
This will kill you.
yeah, that's an instant.
Really? It looks like it would tingle a little bit.
Yeah.
So through twin snakes, basically.
Now remember, if you want to see Caleb Hart run Twin Snake shirtless,
I kind of want to see that.
I know. I saw. Even with his shirt on, I saw each muscle bulging.
Yeah.
yeah, I think.
Use your eyes, Arrow.
Yeah, I mean, Trekhaak's doing really well, but this is actually a pretty long game for a speedrun.
It is.
I mean,
What's that?
what's kind of ironic is that like no one ever complained about Portal's length being too short, and I always thought it was too short because like right when it's getting really action-packed
Yeah, no,
and good,
that's what
it just ends. It's like
Portal 2 fixes that
oh,
somewhat, but it also is just like
It makes it
more
a little
one and done.
Yeah.
It's more one
I
and
mean, I
done.
read a lot of reviews that commented on it being short, but they didn't really see the potential.
That's like 6 in the morning.
It's so good.
I won't have any sleep.
but then it's like this game's 8 or 9 hours.
Same thing
like,
with
in
Mirror's
first
Edge.
playthrough.
Everybody
Yeah,
thought
that's pretty good for a
too
shooter,
short.
I think.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this is too short. It's like, what?
I was reading 5 or 6
I
hours.
can like take a nap.
All the reviews are saying 5 or 6.
5 to 6.
5
Yeah.
to 6 is still long for this kind of game.
5 to I think it took like 6 or 7 from the first playthrough, at least.
Okay, that works.
When you compare it to paying like $70 for a game in the 90s, that was like 2 hours.
But you played it more than 2 hours.
Oh,
You had
yeah.
to get good enough to finish.
Yeah, that's true. Being younger, now you just play a game on emulator to finish the first try. Like, you paid money for this?
I know. Save states are ruining all games.
No, not even without save states. I don't play with them anymore for the most part. When I was like 13, though, that was a different story.
Yeah, I think we all did that when we were teenagers in our dark days.
Come on.
I was really bad at StarCraft.
I have like half an hour.
Nice.
I think we have like half an hour.
Alright, those things are really deadly
they will kill you.
because they're instant death.
Oh, wow. So they're like... They remind me of those like solid things from Gear 3, except...
I'm actually
played
surprised. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I'll just shut up.
What?
Oh, there hasn't been more of those.
So we don't shoot them?
Oh yeah, it's because he's been headshotting everything.
Boom headshot.
That is an instant kill as well.
Yes, it is.
Well, considering he charges it from his chest, it looks like one.
Oh, you shoot him in while he's in the laser. Yeah.
So his face is off this. He'll blow up after a minute.
That's weird. They like wait a minute on it. It's kind of cool
So
too.
then if they move them, we get refresh. Since it's not going to go right now.
You want to be up in time for what?
I want to be up in time for 2 games.
Right. I think that's
Yeah, in theory you should go to bed. Do you have a DVD recorder situation set up?
Finally getting it under control.
Alright, I'm sorry about that, by the way.
It's alright. It's not anyone's fault really. It's just the way things work. The way we set it up, 2 DVD recorders are actually something like this now.
Yeah, exactly. I think there were like
And now we can go back.
12 there, and now there's like maybe 3.
Alright, we've got 3 new donations. We've got $3 from Nathan Moore, $5 from Fabian Gressler. Hey guys, I love your marathons and I finally got around to donate to this great cause. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you very much, Fabian. And then we have $5 from D. Ballin. Ruining my marathon high rollers and have just 50 cents to my name this time. Plus Trek is my boy and I want this game.
Yep. Nice. Who said that?
D-balling.
So that's
For me.
You want this game so you'll have an even more incomplete backlog read.
Hold on, let's check it out.
Wait. How many games do you have in your backlog, Rick?
I'm looking at it right now. We got 485 total, 412 unbeaten, 81.8% of them.
Backlog
337 unplayed games.
Oh my, wow. I have like 918, but I've played most of them.
Boom. Boy, I wish I knew a funny
rent a
thing.
warehouse for your game collection.
I have like a giant shelf. I have them everywhere. I need like a bigger room now.
There are so
It's starting to
many.
get cluttered.
So me and Lag, Lag's actually worse than me.
No,
I do play Space Marine.
right.
Yeah. I've been playing Skyrim. That's only excuse for this team.
It's pretty cool little cinematic work they do in here.
So that's not going to do anything until you
Coolest way to get up ever.
I hope elevators are like that in the future. Just grab this little thing and then there you go.
One of the fun things with the pre-release versions was you could turn the motion blur off.
all of them.
And if you turn the motion blur off, the frame rate wasn't to 30, which is pretty sweet.
Alright, because you have to bring one.
Let's get one to 30 frames a second.
Yeah. Because it has motion blur.
Set up my PS3.
Just beast through it.
We have to see if we can even do this.
Yeah, I remember shooting a lot more things here.
There's a little Easter egg, they're all dancing.
Oh yeah, dancing.
Dance party.
Well, why did
So we should ask.
Oh, you are such a jerk ruining your dance parties.
They were about to like bust out the boombox and everything.
Oh yeah, and the
Check
boombox.
the boombox. Oh yeah.
So
I want a
It's
boombox.
a turret enemy.
actually has what this guy is requesting.
Mobile boombox would be the
Apparently,
best.
this affects it in some way. I'm maybe guessing.
Yeah, this is the second of 3 unknowns, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
the round 2.
That wasn't quite. Oh, that's not good.
Little skippy round play.
Ask if we can do this, and then we have to see if someone actually has Super Mario Sunshine Save Fire
Alright, that's still pretty good.
on the card with it.
I think you just raised your expectations too much with that first unknown kill.
There's
though.
something, apparently, I don't know anything
It was
about
just
this.
that good.
So, this
Yeah,
is
if
just assuming
you
that
have-
this actually has an
If you have a
effect on
memory
it.
card with certain saves on it from other games, it'll change the dialogue for the cycle.
So someone's donating for...
Oh yeah, it does.
Of course. So, you like to
So-
play Castlevania.
Right.
If anyone
What?
has
How'd you
Super Mario
know?
Like
Sunshine.
playing Super Mario Sunshine.
So does anyone have...
I don't have
Memory card data for that?
If someone has a memory card,
It just has to have a memory card saved.
yeah, we don't need the game itself. We just need a memory card with save up.
I don't know what
Unless the sound was just outside.
Probably tell
I've got
So I think we should ask
Rain
Caleb if he can
over there if he's a travel partner.
Gotcha. I'll give that to you in a bit. Now we have a travel tour.
Alright, yeah. So he destroyed some of those ships so that he could just break that without getting around. Because if you get shot, then
It's a cutscene before a boss
Yeah, we should
fight.
ask. We will tell Caleb and
I think.
ask.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is going off what I read because I don't actually.
Yeah, I played the game. I know about it.
Okay.
All right, so we have
It's a
to.
cutscene. It's a cutscene before a boss fight.
Yeah.
It's different.
Trophy!
So I don't even know what Cosmo is, so we'll find them.
It's actually better in the PlayStation version.
This is a fun little level because
Symphony.
later on there's some tall grass and the enemies inside it. And it's
The only one I know.
very interesting to shoot them.
yeah, because they're really well
Doing a bit of
camouflaged.
the MGS 360.
Except you don't have to enter the menu and constantly change
Yeah,
camouflage.
right. That's one thing I'll give 4 is like it's the change.
Okay, so that's something.
I don't like how Kojima teased us with the young snake face, and it's just like, oh, in the game it's just like a mask.
Yeah.
But it's like, I thought there was a young snake in the game.
So how do you feel about Platinum doing Rising now?
Pretty good.
I don't really like Metal Gear Solid games, so like.
Even it's not gonna be.
It doesn't look like
Yeah,
one
exactly.
anymore.
That's
Yeah,
why I
it looks
like
like
it
Platinum
because
game.
it just looks like an action game fighting. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm pretty excited for it.
It's a watermelon slicing simulator.
Yes, that's exactly it.
That's pretty cool.
By the way, do we?
That is my bottom, yeah.
Oh, wait, do we ever bring the fans
thank you.
here? Because maybe we should try them out.
Gosh, everybody's been so nice to me since I've arrived.
I thought you did.
You're expecting
this to be
I thought we did too.
You won't like.
Well, you know what? I thought I saw some next door.
Okay, because we might want to get some in this room and start trying and see if we can make some fans work, because it's starting to get a little stuffy.
A tiny bit, yeah, but it's definitely stepping up. I think that's from the trip too, though. Need like a day or two to readjust.
Hey, so does anybody have any interesting stories? Any interesting people on an airplane if anybody flew in?
Not really.
No, I was
I
just
had a fun
sandwiched
time.
between like 2 people.
I had a fun time on my cab on the way here, trying to explain to the cab driver that our marathon doesn't involve any actual physical running. He kept asking me, like, so what kind of training are you guys doing? Like, do you have to go on a special diet? And I'm like, no.
Yes.
Yeah, Doritos and
Oh,
Mountain Dew.
really?
You strictly have to eat
Really nice.
Cheetos and Funyuns and steak.
Oh, everything.
Boston down for hours a day.
I lost my train ticket, so they got on the train.
Oh, that's good.
Tickets, please.
Yes. Luckily, some lady behind me found it and gave it to the
Okay, awesome.
Well, I was next to a woman and asked her.
Oh, by the way, this is cool, Maddie. The guy who made our awesome promo video for the marathon. Maybe we could link it to
He's
YouTube.
done our last 3 videos, right?
Last two.
Last 2.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess if you count the awful games done quick.
Wait, so the one where it was
Is
like
it wrong that the
the
first thing I
maze and
think
the
of when you guys
walls
mention
and
Cold
all
Matter
that
is Sonic
stuff.
Spinball? Seriously?
But yeah, I was
First
next
thing
to
I think
a.
of with Cool Maddie is $5 puns.
Actually, Mike, I have a question about your room.
The Cool Maddie rule.
He actually needs a bottom bar.
You can have mine.
So-
Okay.
I already told everyone that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we are.
So,
Alright, awesome.
I think I won't say anything to Trek while he's running.
You could talk. I don't mind.
Yeah, take advantage of him while he's running. He can't.
That's it. You're on the floor.
Chicken water.
Like, I care where I sleep. It doesn't. I don't care at all.
Yeah, there's space right outside my door.
Oh, you do?
The space is kind of.
Well, Twin Snakes is coming up next. This is what I bring up.
Well, actually,
I got one.
I just want grenades.
Oh, okay. Great. No, I think UA wanted to do a weird happening.
yes.
Okay.
Does anyone know what the show file name quickly is?
We're not doing that though.
We're not doing that because it's Richter or Alucard. If you go Richter, it has to be named Richter.
Yeah.
The character doesn't say it.
Yeah, so for anyone who didn't hear that, for Soten, what we're doing this year is that it's going to be an all bosses run, but you can donate for whether you want Richter or LU cards. They'll both be very fast-paced, entertaining runs. If you want to see like a more intense, challenging run, that's definitely the Richter run, because Richter is basically made out of paper, doused in gasoline, while smoking a cigarette.
I don't know, I saw in the Mythbusters it was pretty hard to light gasoline on fire with a cigarette.
Sounds like we do have a memory card.
Yeah. with toads.
I still know what's on my memory card. Whether or not I do.
Well, the woman next to me on the plane was going to Pennsylvania, and I asked her what was in Pennsylvania, and she said that her husband just got a job there in natural gas extraction. And I'm like, oh, have you seen that movie Gasland? And she's like, no, what's that about? So I told her it was all about the natural gas extraction that was poisoning water supplies, that people were lighting their water on fire. And she didn't believe it. She said, oh, he'd never do anything like that. And I was just like, can you just trust me on this? And for those of you who don't speak Japanese, I remember this part in English. When you go up the elevator, Burns is like, all those other guys that are outside, just leave them. And Sam is like, but we can't, they're our soldiers.
And Burns is like, for America! Actually, I've never played this game without Japanese voices, because I just love Burns that much.
Yeah, he's sort of like this really gruff sounding old man.
Is he Stephen Blum? He's probably Stephen Blum.
Yeah, so this is the part where the enemies hide in the tall grass, and they are really hard to spot out.
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh yeah, you see, he almost got stabbed by one.
It's a good thing that the little light bars pop up.
And there's the radar.
Yes, there's the radar.
No.
It's not enough?
Takes a lot to bring the structures down.
That was close though. There's one right next to you.
Those blue guys are like super fast, and they get really annoying sometimes.
Yeah, they're also pretty strong.
I find the shotgun in this game to be incredibly satisfying. There's nothing like just
face full of lead.
Exactly, pumping.
Shotgun is a really satisfying weapon.
Pumping all the rounds into the face of the Romanov and having them blow up is just like so great.
I'll see you guys in
Alright, good night, Mike 89. They'll be doing a lot of the Sonic runs tomorrow.
No, what's this donation? What's this donation
You're
for
like,
partner?
I'm gonna stay up for that, and I've stayed for this, and then it just.
Well, like, at this point, I should just stay up all the way through polls and then sleep before the awful game.
What's this donation for partner business? Is he talking about in Sonic?
You're not gonna make it.
Yes, in
Whether
Sonic
he
2.
plays with Tails or not?
No. I mean, you get to pick who player 2 is as Tails. So far,
Can I
the one.
volunteer?
Well, I mean, you sure can, but people have to donate for you.
Yes.
And so far, I think the only person who has been donated for is SMK, who I think has never been.
Someone donated for Sam earlier.
I was gonna say,
What's the top donation?
I think someone mentioned in chat they wanted to donate.
Nobody wants to donate for me to do it because I'll just
Donate for
troll
who?
like all the time.
Okay.
What's the top
The
donation?
only one I saw come in was for Sam.
How much money?
For what?
For who's gonna play Tails during Sonic?
I'll up it by $1.
For yourself?
Yeah. Now these guys right here, if you toss an EMP grenade, they'll all just disintegrate and die. It's very handy if you have an EMP grenade to spare.
Got some new donations here. We've got $10 from Connor Madden, who says, "Summon up the power of the God Hand on hard." $5
How
from,
close are we to that goal, actually?
$5 more from Aftermath, who says, put this towards all bosses and Aria of Sorrow. Trek should stream more.
He doesn't like this idea.
We've got $10 from Stephen Cochran, and we have $100 from Tristan Hellwig, also known as Karakarn, who says, this is Karakarn putting this donation in for Kate Sith to be named Jigglypuff.
I like that one.
Keep up the awesome
What's the
work at
projected time for the
Marathon.
Final Fantasy?
We're doing it in 2 halves.
Thank you, Karakarn. Thank you, everybody else, for donating.
There's a disc 1 half, and that's going to be in Saturday afternoon. And then the disc 2 half is going to be, disc 2 and 3 half is going to be the finale.
Total, it comes together to be about 9.5-ish hours.
That's not bad for single.
Well, with all the donation stuff, it's probably going to be like 10,
right,
10
there's
and a half.
donation incentives, yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna donate for like?
I really hate these guys, by the way.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They take forever to kill.
I wonder if it's
Cody, you're asking who was winning that challenge.
Yes.
SMK's got 25 and Sam has 10.
25, so I get $26 for to run Tails. I think I might just do that.
Oh, more people will donate though.
That's why I'm waiting till the very last minute, so that I can come in and snipe it.
Or try to.
Try to.
Still can't do Halo in Legendary mode.
I can beat Halo Reach on Legendary mode though.
And if you're just tuning in too, this is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012 by SpeedDemosArchive.com. We're raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation charity, who's our partner for this marathon. And anyone who donates $5 or more during this run gets entered into a drawing at the end to win a copy of the game.
Actually, I have a question. What's our viewer count at?
It is at 2141.
And it's like, what, 1 a.m. on a Wednesday?
Well, for us.
Wednesday?
Well, on the West Coast.
Cody.
Yes.
It's right now, Sam's at 10 and SMK is at 25. So you gotta do 26.
My plan was to come in at the last minute.
Oh my god, that is the best upgrade. Oh, if you can get it, if you can get it.
What an amazing guy.
Nice.
Oh no, but you're still getting shot at.
Suddenly, Poxo donates $5,000 and shows up on the page.
That was
You would do it.
Alright, so you're gonna collect that, rocket.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
It's just that you have 0 right now, so.
It's up on location, and you have to de-escalate out because you hit Cookie.
To physically attack Cookie.
Swift him.
Nice. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
That was close. See, that's the thing about this game, there's just always a close moment like that in this game.
Oh yeah,
and it feels so
definitely.
good
It's
when you
made,
got
yeah,
that.
it's made for that, really.
Is there another rocket launcher there?
Yeah, there's like 2 more
Oh.
lying around.
Why are you saving it?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was just like SMG was like.
I'm trying to remember. This boss is like one final attack after you think he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got me so many times.
You know what?
So don't get
The
fooled.
one that I really hate is from the next Darkest Core. Because that one one-shots you. It's actually kind of hard to dodge.
That's just what's that.
Oh,
We
that's
have
even
to
better.
work on that together so we both get it.
And the worst part about that is that the checkpoint is actually at the beginning of these 2 battles.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we didn't.
But you have
know
birds
the,
helping you, so it's okay.
So yeah, like that. I mean, what I did is I just saved some boost for that last stretch.
It's like P8 and 5 or something. Oh no.
Nice.
What?
What?
Why are you killing Megatron?
More than this.
That's good, but gotta watch out for the final attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice
Nice.
cheat.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap, that's a huge attack.
It's huge, and it's really hard to dodge if you don't know that.
Wow, that works.
It's already this is just because it starts being different. So that's
You
alright.
didn't even let us see the explosion.
Unless we change the ending to something else.
Cool guys.
Start getting
Unless it's really hard to do an area attack.
Nathan is here.
Unfortunately, Nate is not here this year.
Who's doing all the attacks?
Ring Linker was. He's done a great job setting everything up.
I do that, and then whatever the name is.
Like just arranging everything, making sure it's set up. Oh, the cable ties. Actually, we should probably tie some of the cables once everything's been set up. Are they still around there? I hope so. I remember leaving them around there.
I don't know where it gets put.
Yeah, you get this to be safe.
Oh, okay, so I don't delete this one.
Yeah, you can decide and give me or you can.
By the way, if you really like what you're seeing in this game and you want to play through it yourself, any donation of $5 or more makes you eligible for a drawing of this game. You can go for PS3 or 360. Just we'll ask you which version you want, and we'll send it to you. And this and it is region free for both systems.
Yeah, but you see what he did there. If you use the EMP, they'll fall over and expose their top floors. Very handy.
Donated before, so it's just then suppressant. It's effectively the same.
This is Transformers Beast Wars.
So yeah, that'll be for this one.
I'll keep it up because.
I want a tail like
Yeah. Yeah, he said to, well, I could get them all ready, but. He said I don't have to keep it in the system. I could just delete it after I get them in. Yeah, so like I just put it in text since it's not like a.
So it's going to be one for each of these games.
I like how there's a Daniel Grassi for Degrassi.
Oh, I didn't see. We didn't see that.
Hey, I mean, oh wow, that was brave.
Right.
Oh, it's from Canada. It's probably the Englishman's pride and joy. He's from there. In SNKs. Oh wow.
It's they're gonna have to really happen. There's no like.
Trek is a great man.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's a crazy rolling,
yeah,
dude.
Oh my god!
Did it work?
Oh my god!
Nice.
That was the clutchest checkpoint.
And before I do
Still no death.
Yeah, like
this is really impressive.
All the check-ins.
really impressive
stuff. From what I understand, so it's in the system.
Like, that's the thing. This game might have regenerating health, but there are a lot of things that can run into your shot.
Pretty much just end you.
After this
Stop digging.
Hey, you're getting some pretty bad numbers.
Make sure. You know that for the next 3 games we're going to be doing the grab bag prices, right? For the next 2 games we're going to be doing grab bag prices.
And then after that, it's like
every 3 hours.
Yeah, and then every 3 hours. Yeah.
Okay. So just make sure you mention it when you read the donations. Set mention that any $5 donation gets mentioned as grab bag price. And it doesn't exclude you from the other prices if you need any.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, I won Top Gun. This excludes me from getting Box Earthbound. Great.
That would be the saddest moment of all time.
Yeah, we don't want to do that to you. So.
Oh, you
what am I donating for?
Now you can't get the sword.
Ah, Stuart.
That's right. No, it doesn't work.
Quartz was telling me that based on the game here, say, gives you different attacks.
Oh, by the way, you guys all saw Caleb Hart's bulging muscles. So if you want to see him shirtless for Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, it's $250.
It doesn't have to go out of the way.
It's donations to see a cutscene, basically, but the cutscene is different depending on your member price.
So, do we know anyone that...
Sir DG has it. Yeah, Sir DG has it.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he came in about half an hour ago. So,
Oh, so he only has a. So we'll have to just get his memory card.
yeah, so
Okay.
So what are all the games that Psychomantis can beat on the GameCube version?
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
the only one I know of for Twin Snakes is Mario Sunshine.
There's Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. Plus, you can't forget about Castlevania, which was GameCube is
It's very like came out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Say
Twin
you
Snakes
can
is
like, I
2003.
think you can read Metroid Prime. I could be wrong though.
Meat Boy.
I got fooled. Metal Gear Solid 2. The first time I played, my friend was like, "Turn off your console." I thought that was part of the game. I could turn it off, and then I boot it up, and it comes and says a different place, and then I did it, and it just didn't work.
Here, I'll switch over.
Sorry. Any fun games like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker this year?
The funnest of all time. Coming up today at 4 p.m. ish.
Cole's Big Adventure. You've probably never heard of this game, but it's the best game you've never heard of.
It is exactly just that.
I would say that's Subterranean.
No, Cole's Big Adventure is the run of the century.
It's even listed as run of the century under the
Yes.
under the schedule.
I just listed that back in the time. Like, I'm not changing this.
No, there's no reason.
Right here, I got the games.
Breakdown here?
Games it reads off. In the original version, it reads off Azure Dreams, Sudoku, Castlevania Symphony of Night, and Vandal Hearts. And then in 2003 remake, it does Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, and Eternal Darkness.
Wind Waker, okay.
Oh, so this is the first Crystal Viper.
Yeah.
Crystal Viper, he's the boss sort of made trivial with the.
He's like the Silver Server. Fuck, that's his full.
Wait, what?
Viper, is this Street Fighter?
Silver Server.
Yeah. With the what do you call them, the quick time events, you can be really simple. You just wait around for him to charge at you, and you just
Mash X.
Abuse it.
You mash square X.
Wait, is it?
Depending on which concert you're
those games.
Oh, no, yeah, it'll be specific, but he said any of those.
just say the cover button.
Oh yeah, cover button.
I didn't know.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean,
Oh yeah, this is
someone else might have that.
What?
Oh no.
It only has to be on one card, though.
$8 what you want, maybe?
that was a beatdown.
It only has to be on one card, though. I mean, it reads the card and then it does dialogue for whatever it
Yes,
says.
Maybe you should say it.
Bosses and
Oh,
notes.
you're low life. You're low on health. Oh!
Alright, so let's see what I have.
Crystal Viper got the best.
There's more the dude shooting at him.
Yeah,
Crystal
it
Viper
was
gives
a
you,
dude
like,
sniping
yeah,
at you more
yeah.
than Crystal Viper. Fortunately, that didn't cost too much time. And when you die, you do actually have your weapon restored.
This guy reminds me
Well,
of-
they go down a notch,
We got
though. See how his rocket launcher is no longer top grade?
Oh
When you
yeah,
die, they go down.
that's true, and that's really bad actually, especially for the
Seems like he wants that before.
automatic weapons because it makes them do less damage.
He's saying he wants Mario Sunshine. Yeah, he's.
Oh, that's what Crystal Viper reminds me of. It reminds me of the final boss from Radiant Silver.
You might may have watched.
Okay.
I talked to everybody anyway.
Really quick, I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but we had someone named Nathan Moore who donated, asking if we could possibly have a donation challenge to have in Twin Snakes have the cutscene play where was it Psychomantis?
Yeah.
Talks about what's on the save file, and you wanted it to be Mario Sunshine. We don't have anyone with Mario Sunshine
BG
on
has
a
it.
card.
BG
What?
has it.
Oh, BG does have it. Okay, never mind.
He said he didn't.
BG's asleep.
BG's asleep.
Again?
What? He came in here like half an hour and said he had the card, and I told him. to
Here's
bring it
another
in.
sweet part where the gravities goes.
Oh yeah, this is the zero gravity area. It's like way crazy.
Okay, belay that. If we can find
So
his
much
memory card, we
fun.
might be
It's
able to
like
do
that.
it. But if we can't find his
Yeah,
memory
it's
card,
just
then
like
ask
each
to
of
be
the
okay to
game, the
do
sections of this
Smash
game
Brothers
is
Melee
like
instead, because that
crazier
will also
Yeah, I
cause
haven't
it.
seen this part of it yet. I've seen most of it though.
What games can Manus identify? Somebody's asking.
What?
Oh, I can read them off again.
Oh, that jerk. That's where he's
For
going
games
to
specifically,
Yeah.
it's
You know, for
Eternal
being a
Darkness,
psychic,
Super
he
Mario
has unlimited
Sunshine, Smash Bros.
library.
Melee.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He only buys games
I
from
mean,
his favorite company.
I only play
Yeah.
Ikaruga on the GameCube. Come on, you should know that.
Target's alright. I like Radiant Silvergun a lot more now that's out on XBLA.
I don't know. It was like that was my first, shooter.
First shmup, yeah.
Yeah, and but then like the more I played, the more I realized it's like pretty restrictive.
My first shmup was the Game Boy types.
Ah.
I liked them because I was dumb.
Hey, Squaresoft's first game was a shoot 'em up.
It was so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. Oh man.
There's a really sweet one for Genesis called Troubleshooters.
I played that.
That's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just got that the other day at a used game store.
Wow. How much was it?
It was
Right,
$12.
that's what I'm saying. So if we can
That sounds about right for
isolate
that game,
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I guess we might have to find
I know it's like not the cheapest in Genesis.
I'm really glad because I live right next to one of the biggest used game stores in LA.
Is that
Right.
Game Dude?
It's Game Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Wow, so you've heard of it.
Yeah, because one of our forum members, Zenek Reverie,
Funny?
they have like this crazy Black Friday sale, and he was actually nice enough to actually like buy stuff for SDA or something.
Nice.
Funny thing.
I got in the box NES Star Wars and NES Empire Strikes Back with the manuals too.
The funny thing about Game Dude is like I live really far away from where Game Dude is, but like
You live in LA?
no, I live in Big Bear.
Oh,
It's like not it's about maybe a couple hours from LA, but apparently like some of the games from Game Dude made it to the pawn shop up there because I actually have a few games with Game Dude logos and I've never been there.
I bought Snatcher from Game Dude in the box with the manual, an official Snatcher game. I paid $150 for it.
Trophy. The only game I think I paid, like I'm thinking of
Man,
buying
you're just racking up
Game Dude
those
Saga
trophies.
just
You're
because-
such a
But that was a deal when you look at what it goes for. on eBay.
Yeah, it's definitely cheaper.
Which, by the way, I did an April Fool's speed run of. I didn't see that posted on SDA yet.
Oh right.
I was looking for verifiers.
Or we'd like to have some stores deleted.
Oh wow, you're already in Act 5.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I need to get my Bubsy 3D.
So for anyone who wants this game, you're gonna have to donate soon because this is the last act, and there's only 3 missions in this act. Now they are all
fairly
long
long
missions,
from what I remember.
Well, mission 3 is.
I'm very,
I'm really curious about.
I'm curious how he's gonna do Burns.
I'm curious how he's gonna do Burns, and I'm curious how he's gonna do Bodhi.
Me too. Because I know he's not gonna use the LFE gun on Burns.
Why would you use LFE gun?
He's really useful because you can hide behind covers to shoot him.
Yeah.
I mean, on higher difficulties, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I had an interesting moment the other day when I went home. I went into a comic book store and I bought an issue of the Sonic comic. And I told the guy, it's like, in 1993 I bought my first Sonic comic here at this store. And he was really impressed. And I've got every single
I can
one.
come over soon, I swear.
I'm amazed at this.
I have just disappointed
It's
Mr.
the longest,
K. I am the father that never gave his son approval. apparently.
Can you come out and play?
This is the strategy I expected for Buzzard.
Yeah.
Because otherwise Buzzard takes forever, as you've seen in the other times
I
in
know
these
this one is called
Buzzard.
Buzzard and it looks nothing like one.
Yeah.
Well, in the challenge 5, you have to fight the buzzard, and the quick way to do it is to just keep peeing it and shotgunning it in the back.
Can we get it? Oh,
I
that
really wanted
sucks.
to just go hide behind the crates. He's like, no, guns hurt.
That's actually really cool that he was able to do the buzzard because that's sort of time sensitive.
Yeah, it looks like you have to look fast.
Yeah, if you, it'll come down and.
Because the thing is, the turrets, like, they don't have 360 turning capability. They can only turn so far.
Yeah, it's like 180-ish, I think.
Oh, finally.
He's
It makes
like, I
such
knew I should have
horrible
stayed behind the box.
It makes such horrible screeching noises. You're so bad for them.
There more giant robots hell bent on killing you, maybe.
Yeah. It's not like they have any robot families that are going to be widowed.
Robot Widow sounds like an adventure game that needs to be made right now.
Telltale, get on it.
Yeah, Telltale Robot Widow right now.
Robot?
What? We determined that Robot Widow sounds like it would be a great name for an adventure game.
I'm still disappointed that the Warcraft point and click adventure never made it.
Oh, Lord of the Clans.
They were, but they canceled it. The art looked really good too.
Sure it did. Wizards are really hard.
Wow, he is.
Look at the RE4 cutscenes.
Sorry?
Look at the RE4 cutscenes.
Excellent.
Mom, you're not skipping this.
I see why he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to skip.
And you know what? It still
trying to
worked.
skip back
Yeah, it
past
worked
his.
with Mama.
Actually, will you be awake for already?
Yes, I will. Now that I had like a 30-minute nap in 20 minutes.
Okay.
I should be good for Twin Snakes too.
Plus the bomb.
All your base.
Have we gotten to the point where they switched to human enemies?
That's not until like the second to last stage. But he's on the third to last, so that'll be really soon.
Oh, I did spoil Shadow of the Colossus.
Hey, we're on the internet. I mean, people.
I might as well
spoilers.
just go full on tilt, you know. Deb finds out that Dexter's a serial killer at the end of season 6, guys.
Oh.
The answer is we found the thing that fit those qualifications, or at least memory card.
What? Oh, and remember, if you once you kill him hard, bulging muscles, it's 250 for
Breaking Bad spoilers. Walt Poison Rock.
Jesus dies, but don't worry, he gets better.
Walt is the bad guy now. I'm so excited for season 5. Neither was I. Watch this. And I watched it on Netflix, and it was like 6 hours later. I was like, oh, well, that's a good show.
I have to
You
say
have no idea
that like
season 3.
Trekhaak's aiming skills in this game are really good. Like he's getting a ton of headshots.
And because they didn't know they were
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of good shots in.
That would have been such a shame for the season, or for the show to end on that, though.
Well, I know it's supposed to end next season.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for it. It's probably my favorite show this season right now.
The Dexter comes up in those guys.
I heard from a friend that I haven't watched season 1 yet.
God damn it. Season 1 and 2 are probably the best seasons of
Because this isn't.
because they both have so good boats.
Yeah, there is. I need to pass time.
You could play baseball.
I could play baseball. I have it. A friend might let me borrow it.
Oh, that's
all the way through it.
I wasn't sure if that was it. Oh, okay. I didn't get how it works.
I think it's chapter 1.
And then how would you not just so vividly just stayed up and finish the rest of it?
Because I'm like, I have a problem with like playing games on PS3 for a long time because that one's like really hot. So
Trekhaak is a patient guy, working on his Mirror's Edge skills. He's actually the third member of the race.
Yeah.
Wait, the fat PS3s get hot?
They get hot really fast, yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's for Sanchez.
That's why I used to have like the yellow
to
light
make it a
that
4.
Yeah.
I find somebody just explained to me the whole hardest jump thing. So.
Somebody got that from us and let me start like just running them on the side for fun.
Okay,
I think I know where you are.
Oh, the extra call then.
Turn the TV up.
What does that guy do?
Ducking out of the way.
I guess.
He's channeling his inner Ashley.
No, he's like, that's not even ducking out of the way. All the doors can open right here. If I duck, they won't see me.
So yeah, this is the second of 2 Crystal Vipers. He's pretty much the same as the first one.
Except he's not gonna die this time.
Yeah, because he doesn't like people shooting the crap out of him on top of it.
You can shatter him, and if his heart is exposed, and that does like negative damage.
How do you shatter him with
the shotgun works well.
Oh wow, you don't have. That's a good choice.
Like that.
Oh, okay, nice. Maybe you can use another one. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he teleports around, and it's just really scary.
And that hand, if it grabs you, then you have to complete a quick time event, and if you don't, it's instant kill.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay, looks like. Yeah. You know what? That was a really good fight for with that rocket launcher.
And then takes off the beam to affect it and test it and see.
And that is the first mission out of the last act. There's only 2 more. I'm really curious how you do this one.
I think I'm just gonna die just to get the rockets.
Get your donations in if you want to possibly win a copy of this.
Getting close.
That's not a bad idea.
It's gonna be easier and faster.
He didn't do that for all of them.
Using that specific time.
That's abuse.
It's kind of
always good.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know how the guys are doing it.
All the rooms are there people all the time. You guys have all the gear. If I didn't bring Xbox and games to there, they're not going to take it, right?
Yeah. Oh, do you label your stuff?
No, I would.
The labels are over there, and there should be a Sharpie or 2 over there too.
I left my name tag on them for now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a circle.
But labeling is great. Alright.
Yeah, he's dying on purpose because he really wants rockets for this battle. I'm kind of surprised he's not dead yet because usually they just kill you like really fast.
It's more than 3 dollars.
There we go.
That happened quick. Something that
once it started.
Yeah, exactly.
He already donated $3.
The load times in this game are very, very pleasant.
They're definitely longer than the 360 version.
That's a big move. Okay, we got a couple new donations. We got $3.33 from Leo Brown. He says $3 may not be much, but it's all I've got in PayPal, and the Prevent Cancer Foundation deserves it all. Here's to another awesome marathon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leo. Every little bit helps. We have $6.66 from Joshua Segona. I'd expect that to be a Subterranea donation, but doesn't actually count.
I'm sure I was in there. So this section is pretty interesting because when you move from place to place, it's tied to his.
Wait, you activated the because it's a life-based. Okay.
If you do enough damage, yeah.
Alright, no wonder you want the rocket launcher. yeah, that's so much faster.
We have $50 from James Rodriguez, who says, "I'd say this is my last donation, but who knows? Anyway, put this towards naming Garrett Mr. T."
What if you did?
We got $10 from Timothy McBride and $5
So
from
Timothy
Adam
Bacon, I was
Tricoli.
getting a little worried.
Thank you, everybody. Reminder that all of those donations are going to Prevent Cancer Foundation, and everyone who donates $5 or more before Trek finishes this run in the somewhat near future are entered in to win a copy of the game for the PS3 and 360.
Yeah, all you have to do is specify.
6 scrolling train segment now?
Yeah, seriously. But it is the
At least there's a boss
last
fight.
one.
Yeah,
though.
at least there's a cool boss fight.
Scrolling train quiz. Scrolling train quiz. That's a little. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
When I watched the stream of this game, like, this looks like a Spike game.
It's like when you're playing this for the first time, it's way more.
I don't know how to say
it's
it.
like since he used 3 rockets and he lost and Burns lost maybe like what half his health maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Burns just has a ton of health.
Well, I mean, look at his armor. That thing is scary looking.
I mean, you know, if he's gonna be that gruff, he has to be like really.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can't pronounce his words, then probably his mouth is
how that happens.
Technically, in the game, the first series, there's a bunch of different ones, and they run out of like killing, and the bar is just a fake
So we usually could tell people
until the very last one.
play it.
We're still talking about the memory card.
We got the memory card.
Okay, so that's 20 minutes.
Okay, so quick announcement. We have a new donation challenge that was submitted to us. Basically, in Twin Snakes, we are going to potentially, if you donate, play the cutscene before Psycho Manus, where he talks about the Mario Sunshine save file on your memory card. If you would like to see this cutscene, the goal we've set is $30. So you have from now through the end of this game to about 20 minutes into Twin Snakes when the boss fight happens. That's what Caleb said. He said it's usually 22.5 minutes as a split after beating Psycho Manus. So.
And plus, we're already some of the way there.
Yeah, we're already $8 there. So if you want to see that cutscene, feel free to donate now or at the beginning of Metal Gear, but you don't have a lot of time. So it's
Now he's
$30,
actually
so
murdering
we'll add it to our secondary stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus you can do
Actually, I've never tried EMP grenades in them, but I doubt they work.
10 seconds or so because of experience.
Go ahead.
Oh no. Yeah, those guys can kill you really.
It'll only
fast.
affect
It's Psycho Manus.
It doesn't disable them.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Speaking of jetpacks, be sure to watch my Halo Reach run come to release. There are no jetpacks on Mirror's Edge.
Close enough.
That was super fast. Like that seemed like really long. It is a really long
That was
battle.
pretty
But
optimal,
that
yeah.
was, but like 4.5 minutes is way faster than average time. Average time is probably around 10 minutes.
Yeah,
plus.
that's a long fight.
Godhand hardware's got to be.
Do we still have Wii hooked up right now?
Yeah.
No, he just took his out.
And the final boss.
So which console are we going to use?
Yeah, this is the final boss
We're
is.
using a Wii for Twin Snakes. Who's Wii HVG? Is that
I thought it was weird that they like replicated the first boss for it, but gave it like a bunch of BS moves.
and then he disappeared for a while.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these.
And see, the thing is, like, after the
Well,
rest of the
have you
game, I
seen?
felt
Have you
like
seen that? You remember the player I was talking about? He did the challenge 6. He took out the 2 of these guys in like a crazy stylish way. That was super fast too.
I mean, you did this quick thing.
I remember seeing a video, but like I don't remember exactly what it did. Oh, wow, you
I missed that.
Well, I mean, basically he got a group together. He'd shoot them up with rockets,
Similar.
and then when he ran out of rockets, he would down them both by shooting the thrusters and then just dash them with them.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Okay. because once you kill, the thing about this fight is that it's really hard, but once you kill one, it gets a lot easier.
It doesn't matter which one you kill.
Yeah, exactly. They do like a desperation. They do like more desperation attacks when there's only one. But the thing is, because you're only fighting one, they can't double team you as badly.
Yeah, fighting two of them and having them slide and having them beat fast and having
You already
them, like have
the rocket launch.
Yeah,
Oh hey, you killed him.
He's still flying around. He's got slow creep.
Sorry.
Okay. The other reason why this part of the fight is a lot easier is that the game like you activate some sort of overdrive in your suit that's supposed to be really dangerous for you, etc., etc. And your slow motion bar or use bar it's like twice as long. And it recovers super fast. And you're not even at that phase yet.
Right.
No, we don't want another chrono trigger.
I'm not going to mess with it. It's very good.
Oh my god.
This is the only one that's
Oh man. You see how his bar is a lot longer now? Wow. Okay.
Not yet, not yet.
This is the last bit. But time's gonna end really soon. It's after the third shot.
So if your estimate's 230,
Oh, that's right.
20 seconds off from it.
Okay.
Let me know. 29:40.
So he was 20 seconds under?
Yeah. This is where I'm estimating.
Right, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Your favorite food is what your mom
Surprisingly, no one's moving towards What? I can't explain this.
I don't know, I can't.
Stop timer.
I think you need to do a show off those guns again.
Oh yeah. It's 14 seconds over.
Hey, Trekhaak is just adjusting the schedule.
And with that, we are over 13,000. Yeah!
We're over 13,000.
Yeah.
Awesome, you did it, Trek.
In-game is like 2 hours and 11 minutes. In-game.
Wow, that was a really good run, by the way. I really liked watching it.